Hey, Siri.
Hey, how may I help you?
Play the Relationship Status Podcast.
Playing the Relationship Status Podcast.
You know, I would ask him, like, what are you doing? You know, where are you going with this? What are you trying? And he really didn't have, like, a real answer.
Okay.
So I didn't feel like we were going to be compatible later on down the line.
I think that goes back to something I've often heard and think myself, that men date women thinking they're never going to change, and women date men
Thinking that they are.
thinking that they can change them.
Relationship Status. New episode every Monday at 12 noon on Defy Life Network.
The following podcast is being brought to you by the Defy Life Podcast Network.
On today's episode of the Anything, Everything, and Nothing podcast with Lynn and Kim, the ladies discuss Defy Life's first sponsorship. They sponsored the PD All-Star Game in Florence, South Carolina. The ladies also discuss Daniel Caesar's sober confession and Wendy Williams. They talk about Justice Smollett getting let off the hook and Cardi B's past indiscretions, and the sad story of a young girl who died in Walterboro, South Carolina after a fight in class. They also get into their segments, the check-in, AEN in the news, and the new one, the Love and Hip Hop Weekly Review. And as always, this ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Here are the ladies. It's Lynn and Kim.
They talk about anything, everything, and nothing. Talk about anything, everything, and nothing. You rockin' with Lynn, you rockin' with Kim. They go back and forth on different topics, they get it in. They talk about anything, everything, and nothing. It's the podcast.
Welcome to episode 22 of Anything, Everything, and Nothing with Lynn and Kim.
Sponsored by GoDefyLife.com. Visit www.godefylife.com for all your podcast content, music, sports, TV, and Defy Life gear.
And let me tell you where you can find us. Lord Jesus. Okay, so you can download the show on iTunes, Google Play, Radio Tunes, and Spreaker. And there's a whole lot of other ones, like Radio Public and some other names we don't know.
We'll get them to you.
We'll get them to you. Wherever there's a podcast outlet, you should be able to find us.
Yes.
So you can listen and download on those particular, what we call them?
Those are platforms. Yes.
Those platforms.
Just give them platforms one more time.
iTunes, Google Play, Radio Tunes, and Spreaker.
Okay.
Now, I'm familiar with Spreaker and iTunes. Kim will have to tell you about Google Play.
I'll tell you about Google Play, yes.
So on Spreaker, you can download the app and then you just search the show, Anything, Everything, and Nothing. You find it and you subscribe. It's just that easy. Same thing with iTunes. If you have an iPhone, you should have a little purple podcast icon, which I had no idea what that was when I first got an iPhone. But anyway.
Yeah.
You go to the little purple icon that says podcast, search it, choose it, and subscribe. It's just that easy.
Okay.
The three little dots up in the corner, you click on and it gives you the option to subscribe, share, delete, but you don't want to do that.
No, don't delete.
Put it in your library or take it out your library or whatever. But anyway, real easy. So how you doing on Google Play?
That's for that old fancy iPhone. For
flesh.
those of us who have the wonderful Android, you use your icon, Play Music, the Google Play Music icon. You search the name, you click on the show, you hit subscribe and share. That's it.
Simple.
No three dots in the side. No three dots on the
See?
side and all that. But yeah, guys. So for the Android users, just use your Google Play Store, your Google Play Music, and find the show, put in anything, everything, and nothing. It pops up. Guys,
bless me.
That's a sidebar. My sister having allergy issues today. Okay,
Jeez,
I mean, she got.
Oh Lord, help me.
She on the struggle bus.
Help me.
But guys, go to what we want you to do is go to your phones and download everything. So that way we don't have to send you anything. Every time we drop a new episode, it comes. And you get a notification, and then you can just listen at your convenience. And there's another one.
Y'all gonna hear this the whole show. I'm so sorry.
Do we need to take a Benadryl break? Do I need to go see if we got some Benadryl?
You know, I don't know. Can I take a Benadryl? Because I took Zyrtec last night.
Okay, I don't want you to pass out over that. Okay.
I ain't gonna pass out, but I'm be sneezing. I'm sorry, y'all.
Okay, that's all right.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, she on the struggle bus. So on the struggle bus. Episode 22 with Lynn and Kim and her allergies.
Yes, the name of this one will be Pollination.
Pollination. The pollinated episode. Oh my God. Okay.
Crazy.
All right. So guys, again, thank you for listening. We are excited to be here, to be doing our show for you. Episode number 22. All right.
And we're in the studio together again.
We're in the studio. My sis got some feedback this morning. What did you
sure
do? What
did. Shout out to Be Easy, who said that we're going to have to record like this all the time. Let me see. What did he say? And I said, B, I know, man. I know it sounds just
Listen,
great.
guys. You know, like, if you are a welder, okay, and that's what you do for a living, and then you go and you become a construction worker, you got to learn. Well, my sister and I, we aren't podcasters, so we had to learn and feel and get this thing. You know what I'm saying?
We are now.
But listen. Episode 21, 22, in the studio, baby. In the studio, baby.
Again, shout out Be Easy. Be Easy said, and that's Be Easy from the DJ Blaze.
Check the show out.
Radio show podcast, huh?
Yeah, I think it's DJ Blaze.
Yeah, DJ Blaze
Radio podcast.
Yeah,
check it out, guys. Good show.
That's also on the Defy Life Network.
Powered by Defy Life.
You can search Defy Life and find all the podcasts that we got.
Absolutely.
So, he said, y'all got to continue to record face to face. The sound quality was so good. Like, I know.
We know, but we had to work our way. You know, Lynn, my sister, she got 2 kids. I got a dog. We got all kind of stuff. But see, we doing this for y'all. We making this happen. We're going to make this happen today.
And we don't live in the same town.
Yeah, no. We live about an hour away now.
Because now, see, I gotta take a trip to come do this.
So we're going to have to say, like I said, I give you gas money this week, and then when you get paid, you put gas. Holy cow. But we're going to do it because we love the way it sounds, and we want it to represent what we do.
Right.
So,
that's correct. And we need to also invite Be Easy on the show. He's dying to come on the show with
Come
us.
on, Be Easy. All right,
ready for you.
Let's go and check in with the peeps.
We're going to plan for you next Sunday. Be ready.
That's right. Okay. Be ready. Be ready.
Episode
Be easy.
23.
Look, be easy. Be ready.
She's so corny.
I thought that was kind of creative, as a matter of fact.
It's kind of sort of.
Not really.
A little bit.
That's all right. I'm just waiting on you to sneeze again. Huh? How about that?
Can you not wish a sneeze on me? Seriously? Oh my gosh. I've been doing good for the past 3 minutes.
Yeah, I know, right? Eyes all swole up.
Listen, God, nose, you know, all the sound effects.
Yes. Scratching and honking and gonking. That's right. All right, sis, go ahead and check in, man. What's going on?
So, checking in, I'm checking in with pollination. That's part of my check-in. Because let me tell y'all something. I haven't dealt with this since I had the children. For some reason, when I had Mir, the eczema that I was diagnosed with at age 30 went away. The allergies went away that I started having in high school went away. And I was getting allergy shots before I had Mir. It was that bad.
Oh, damn.
But when I had him, when I was pregnant with him, I had to stop the shots. And then I had no more issues with allergies. Eczema didn't come back. Allergies didn't come back. Edison, same thing. So, but I guess they say, well, Edison 4 now. So you've been free long enough. So the eczema and the allergies have come back.
Oh, wow.
And I'm just like, what?
Isn't the body an amazing thing? So you get pregnant, it goes away. You have the children, now it comes. I mean, that's crazy.
I don't understand.
That's crazy.
I'm not having any more children to get rid of it. That is not going to be the remedy.
Okay.
I know y'all out there thinking that.
Sure?
I'm sure.
You sure?
I'm for sure.
Hey.
If I do something, well, shoot, I can't sue because they tell you.
People having babies now since they're 61.
Man, listen.
I'm just saying.
That is ridiculous. I'm not trying to have no more babies. I would just have to
saying.
put some grease on my face and take a Zyrtec and squirt my nose and drink the not lemon, the honey in the tea,
The honey
or
in the tea.
the honey by itself, whatever.
Look, shout out to Sleepy Time.
It's right. And to South Carolina, honey. I went and got like pure raw, made in South Carolina
From the bee.
honey
From
the bees.
From the bee honey. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
that's what you're supposed to do with the allergies.
Oh.
You get the honey that's made where you live, where the pollen is, where you live,
Okay.
because it's supposed to.
And what you do with the honey? Like eat it,
Just,
taste
yeah,
it?
just a teaspoon, put
take
it
a
in the
teaspoon.
tea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably, I think it's better to like take a teaspoon of it.
Okay.
It's so hard to do.
I can only
Good
imagine.
God.
And do you notice this?
I put it in my
have
tea.
everybody in my family has problems with allergies and the seasonal allergies, and I'm the only one that doesn't.
Oh, you're so blessed.
Mom, Michael, Jay, and Lord Jayla.
Lord Jayla.
Lord
Poor
Jayla.
thing.
Poor thing.
I know.
Holy cow.
I didn't see her in action.
Oh, my
Jayla, I'm
goodness.
sorry,
Yeah,
but
so
I'm with you, girl.
I'm lucky that
Feel
I
your
have
pain.
been blessed with not to have that problem.
You are
I am.
so blessed.
I mean, I can walk outside. You know how sometimes the pollen be blowing and you can see it. I can walk right through it, no problem. Like it ain't nothing. It's the damnest thing I've ever seen in my
I
life.
wish. I wish. Eyes itching. Oh, Lord.
Okay.
Anyway,
Man,
the
go ahead.
week has been riddled with that. With
Okay.
pollen. God darn it.
Shout out pollination.
For me and Amir, poor child. And then he playing soccer and baseball. But he did good yesterday. He didn't have any attacks yesterday.
Okay. Did he
So that
score
was
yesterday?
good.
Did he score yesterday?
He did.
See, I'm trying to tell you.
He scored for his team and the other team.
Oh, well,
as a
there you
matter
go.
of fact.
Hell, I'm a good Brit. I'm a
So
good Brit.
he accidentally kicked the ball into, he and his teammate accidentally kicked the ball into the other team's goal, and that gave them, quote unquote, 2 points.
Now, so
But-
if you kick the ball into the opposing team's goal, it gives them a point.
Yeah.
2 points.
Mhm.
Oh.
Well, 2 because they did it twice.
Oh.
So they called the game a tie. Because with those 2 points, that gave the other team 5,
Okay.
and Mir's team had 3. But
Okay.
they just took them 2, they slid them 2 away and called it a tie. So-
But the matter of the fact is, Mir has scored in every damn game, every single soccer game that he has played in.
Yes, he has.
Okay.
My
All right.
baby is on fire. I
Kids
can't
out
wait
there.
till the fall season. I'm about to be a soccer mom for
You know
real.
what? I'm not.
I gotta go get me a minivan.
Please don't be that mom. Be out there screaming. Mir could be like, "Mom, please."
Yeah, isn't it? I'm gonna get me a minivan. I'm gonna have soccer balls all over the back window.
God, no, please, y'all, please call us and
I'll
email
be
us.
out there hollering. I'm gonna have my shirt,
I can only imagine.
my soccer mom shirt.
Okay. Oh Lord.
I'm
Mir,
ready.
let me go ahead and
I'm ready.
apologize. Mir, I'm sorry already for your mom acting like that.
And we're gonna get a reality show. Bump the basketball moms
Okay.
reality show. It's gonna be soccer moms.
Soccer moms and something. Yeah.
Yes. My baby is
It's
doing
called Ticket Out the Hood.
it. Right.
Ticket Out the Hood.
Ticket Out the
You
Hood.
know what
That
I'm
can be the
saying?
name of the show.
That's
Don't
right.
trip. That's gonna be the name of the
I'm
show.
just saying. You know how creative we are.
Ticket Out. Listen, I had the little people, because you know, at baseball and soccer, unfortunately, the sprinkles of brown are limited.
Yeah.
So I was sitting
Ain't
out
but a
there.
little bit of pepper and that's all.
Little bit of pepper. But a little, everybody's nice. I was sitting with a group of people yesterday, and I had them laughing. I told them that Mir was going to be my ticket out the hood with soccer.
Let's see.
They was laughing.
You know.
They laughed so hard. Oh, they thought that was funny.
You know that them
Listen.
nice folks was saying,
Well, isn't that not anything academically?
Yeah, no. See, they was cool. They don't think
Wait a
like
minute,
that.
hold on. What do you mean ticket out of the hood?
They got it. They understood.
Ticket out of the hood. Honey, what does ticket out of the hood mean?
Listen, they understood. They was over there laughing at the little boy. This was at Edison's. Okay, so here's the thing, y'all. And I posted this on Facebook, and if y'all my Facebook friend, you saw it. I went to the gym yesterday, but not for real. I went to the mom gym of Mir had a soccer game at 9, Edison had a baseball practice at 9, and Mir had baseball practice at 1. I got my exercise, running back and forth, taking these children where they got to go. You can't tell me that ain't no exercise. Because I literally was running with Edison
right,
to the car.
To the car.
I'm sitting there, I watched him. He hit twice. I let him play outfield for a little bit.
Okay.
I can show you the video.
Okay.
He did a little something.
Okay.
He played outfield, then he hit the ball. He hit on the left and he hit on the right.
Okay.
And he did his little run.
Okay.
So he did it twice, and then we had to go. Then I grabbed him. I said, we got to go. We running. Running to the car.
He run to the car.
Oh, come on, Aston. We running. Then we get in the car. We drive to the soccer field.
Mm-hmm.
Get there. We got to run to the field. We running. Come on, Aston. His little leg behind.
Aston like, Mama, what's really going
on?
on?
What's really going on? You can't tell me I get no exercise yesterday.
That's cute.
Man, listen. That was a whole lot of love. But anyway, that was the highlight of my week.
So let me see. Look. Work and churn.
Work and churn.
Work and churn.
I ain't got nothing else.
Okay.
Work and churn.
Work and churn. Okay.
Work and churn.
Okay.
I ain't even got nothing else for you.
That's all?
That's all.
Okay. But life is good?
Yeah.
Life
I
is
ain't
good.
got no complaints. You know,
Okay.
shoulder hurting, but whatever that is. Of course, my x-rays were normal.
Of course they are.
Of course they were.
Of course they are. Yeah.
They're normal, and I got to go to physical therapy. Of course I do.
Of course. Well, guys, I got a little sidebar. Lynn and I are rocking these really, really armbands, Lifestyle Defiant, the Defy Life, black with our blue. It's hot.
On fire.
So what we'll do, we're going to put our wrists together.
Yes.
And we'll take a picture. And if you want one, email us at Lynn and Kim. Wait a minute. Every time I get ready to do it, I float up. Wait a minute. Lynn and Kim.
You looked at me.
Because, you know, we trying to get this new thing
about looking at each other.
Lynn and Kim.aen@gmail.com. But guys, I got a whole bag of bracelets over here. And we need to get rid of them because y'all need to be out there defying life.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
And it's hot too. It's hot.
Oh, it's so nice.
Hot. It's hot.
I don't think I'm going to take it out and shower in it and
Yeah,
everything.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seriously. And and I put on Facebook, one of the Siobhan yesterday, they were down in Charleston drinking mojitos, defying life with the armband. Yes. So
we're going to have a picture to go with this episode. So.
Absolutely. All right, guys. Well, let me check in, sis.
Check in, girl.
Sis, I'm going to make it fast, but my heart is heavy. And then we got some good news. Want me to start with the good news? Let's start with the bad, and then work our way to the good.
We'll work our way to the good. Okay.
Guys, you know, Lynn and I always talk about, you know, our anxiety. And I talked to a friend early this week, and my heart is just heavy. And I just wanted her to know that we are thinking about her. My anxiety was caused by a drunk driver. I got T-boned by a drunk driver, knocked on the other side of the street, hit again. And so that's where my anxiety comes from. Well, a dear friend of mine, she lives in another city, and her daughter lives in Atlanta. And last Saturday, they were hit by a drunk driver. And her 3-year-old was killed. The 7-year-old is in critical condition. And the mom, she's okay. But her 3-year-old is dead. And her 7-year-old has to have screws and things put in her spine. She loves soccer. When I heard about that, because she loves soccer like Mir. Mm-hmm. That's her. I mean, she got all the medals and stuff with her little soccer gear. They said she may not be ever play soccer again, you know. And this happened at 3:00 in the afternoon on I-85. The man smashed into the back of them, killing the 3-year-old on impact. The 7-year-old had to be flown to the hospital, airlifted to the hospital. And guys, like, people laugh about that. No, you be drinking and driving. That's why I don't like to be out on New Year's, because people don't make good decisions. And I'm not going to sit here and preach to anybody, but my friend has lost her granddaughter. Right. My friend may not be able to see her 7-year-old walk again, and then her daughter has lost her daughter. And it's just too much when you make a decision to do something stupid.
Right.
That's my problem. My life was forever changed after I got hit by that drunk driver. Before then, I had driven to California. I had driven to New Orleans. I had driven to Miami. I had driven to New York. Never had a worry or anxious thought in my mind. As soon as the accident happened, now maybe I was already predisposed to have that, right. But the accident did it. But she was irresponsible and decided to drive. What if that would have been my mom, had to get that call that your daughter's dead? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And so guys, just like when you be out, like, oh, I'm just a little buzzed. If you're buzzed, it's too much.
Mm-hmm.
You know, okay, a beer is okay, but not 4, 5, 6, man. And when it touches home, it's even worse.
Mm-hmm.
So just to my friend, I'm not gonna call any names, and my sis knows because we all work together. You know, we're thinking about you. We love you, and guys, just send up some prayers for my friend in the state, her daughter in Atlanta. And just send all kind of well wishes and prayers and for Kim and Lynn's friend who's going through this terrible time right now.
Yeah,
you know,
I can't imagine.
That's. I just wanted to put that out there. Drunk driving is a choice.
Mm-hmm.
They got Uber now. They got all this stuff. Just be sensible. You don't care about your life, that's fine. But care about mine.
Care about mine.
Care about mine.
And my children.
Care about mine. Because I'm gonna tell you, sis, that. I need him. He was charged with vehicular homicide and something. And what? But guess what? If he has kids, they still get to see him in prison.
Right.
They get to do all that. So, you know, guys, just, you know, for our listeners, be responsible.
Please.
Be responsible, okay? Make good decisions. That's why I don't drink. That's why I don't go out on New Year's. I like to stay home. And anything can happen anytime. But when the risk is higher, I just try to stay out of it.
Stay out of it.
Because people are irresponsible.
Yeah.
So just EC, we love you. We're thinking about you, and my heart is with you. If we can do anything for you, let us know.
Yes.
Okay.
Amen.
Oh, I know, right? Okay, guys. On a lighter note, I guess.
Okay.
We would like to give a special shout out to some of our new Patreons who signed up because of the Anything, Everything, and Nothing podcast for the month of April. We had 1, 2, 3, 4. We had 6 patrons sign up. Yes, ma'am. So we want to give a shout out to give fist pump. Guys, we over here fist pumping each other. Okay? Fist pump. We want to give a shout out to Rosalind,
Chantel,
Rebecca,
Kenny,
Mike.
And last but not least, Sarah.
All right. Guys, thank you so much. Your support means everything to us. And so we're just thankful. I don't know, sis. I'm just excited because they're in our movement.
Right.
You know?
Right. They believe in what we're doing.
They believe in what we're doing. Yes.
They're supporting and believing in what we're doing. So we encourage other people to get on board because it'll help us be able to actually get out here and do things.
Exactly.
You know, charitable work.
Absolutely.
Helping other people out. Providing, I don't know.
Just whatever it is we want to do.
We got ideas.
Right. Whatever we want to do.
Right.
But the patrons from the Patreon page is a wonderful thing, and we're excited. And so the patrons that we called out again, Roz, Chantel, Rebecca, Kenny, Mike, and Sarah, thank you. And because of you guys, going into the next check-in this past Friday, we were able to sponsor the first ever, the inaugural, was it inaugural?
Sure. You know, with the big old words, can't nobody say it.
I know. The inaugural first annual PD All-Star Game.
Yes.
Down in Florence, South Carolina, held at Wilson High School.
Yes.
Guys, it was amazing. They had a 3-point contest, slam dunk contest, a skills challenge, and then they had the All-Star boys and girls game. People down in the PD, let me tell you, they like their basketball.
Oh, yes.
We pulled up in the parking lot.
Yes.
I was like, golly.
Yes. Especially if Wilson got anything to do with it.
Sis, it was so many cars there.
Yes, man.
But guys, because of the patrons and everything, we were able to sponsor the skills games, the 3-point shooting game, and the dunk contest, and the most valuable player. So each winner of all those events,
sure.
we gave them the Defy Life book bags, Defy Life baseball caps, bracelets, and t-shirts.
Oh, that's awesome.
And once we get the guys, once they take some pictures, we'll put them up and post them on Facebook. But it's because of the patrons that we were able to do that. Yeah. So thank you guys. And everything that we do, we're going to let you guys know.
Right.
So we're not, this is not just something that we're doing. This is a movement. This is about our community, our culture, and we just want to give back. So again, thank you to the patrons. We appreciate it. Love y'all. And just spread the word. Spread the word. Spread the word. Love y'all, and thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Get her done.
Let's get her done. Okay, so talked about the All-Star game. Talked about the patrons. and the drunk driving. Okay, well there you go. Okay, that was my check-in. Oh, let me see. No, that's my check-in because I had a good time at the All-Star game.
Yes,
that's what.
Yeah,
and I was out there kind of looking kind of half cute. I didn't know I had some sneakers on, right, and they were dirty. So I took them off, put some shoes on. I wish I would have had my sneakers on. I felt a little overdressed, but it's okay.
No, you did good.
It's okay.
Yeah,
but and then when I went out there with the first girl, my leg was shaking. My leg. By the time I got to the winner of the boys' game, I was okay. But girl, but damn leg. I was like, why the hell is my leg shaking?
You were nervous?
Yes, I was nervous because I had to be in front of the people. You know, girl.
You did
good.
And
shout out to Yusuf and shout out to Pooh. Pooh was there representing the Phi Life as well. And guys, we made this happen because, we're all around the country. So, but Pooh was there representing. Thank you, Pooh. And Yusuf, he was on the committee that put the first All-Star game together. And it was a great turnout. We got lots of feedback. People were asking, well, what is the Phi Life? What do you guys do? So, hey, boss man, I need some more cards. Because the girl I was passing.
You had cards?
Oh, wait a minute. You ain't seen my card?
No.
You haven't seen my business card?
I have not.
Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God. Hold on. Okay.
So.
Wait a minute. Okay. Hold on. Talk to people.
Hey, people.
Talk to people.
Okay, literally, she running out the room to go get the business card because I ain't seen the card. How we got a card? Well, she got a card. Somebody got a card. I ain't seen the card. I don't have a card. Wait. Here we go. Oh. It's so cute.
Tell them what it say, sis.
Y'all, it says the Phi Life. Media, culture, lifestyle. Kimberly Cannon, Director of Community Relations.
Say it one more time.
Director of Community Relations.
So let me tell y'all what that means.
That is so cool.
I am not only the co-host of the Anything, Everything, and Nothing podcast. Guys, I am part owner of the Phi Life Media Group. Okay?
How you got the card that fast?
Because our boss Jay is the business owner.
Yes. Boss man did that.
Listen.
Shout out to boss man.
Listen, I got big things for the living. Well, it's coming.
Well, can I get a card?
Yes, you can get a card.
I mean, I ain't the director or nothing, but I'm just saying.
Well, I'm just saying. So, yes, I am the Director of Community Relations.
Right.
So basically meaning I am trying to get us out there in the community to tell people what we are and who we're doing. So again, my first baby is the Anything, Everything, and Nothing podcast with my sis. Give me some love.
All right.
Okay. But my second love is I am now, guys, a part owner of the Defy Life Media Company.
Yay! Hand clap.
Choop, 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 choop. And so we're taking this serious, guys. But anyway, yes, I ran out of the studio to go get my sister card. Sister, that's your card.
That's my card.
That's your card. Yes.
Thank you, girl.
So, yes.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. Hey, and I just can't hide it. Whoa, no. She's about to lose control. Okay.
My sis can sing.
Where did that come from?
I don't know.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Might have to take that. No, I'm just kidding.
Remember last time?
Yeah, we can.
When we did our song?
Yeah. It sound good. I was excited.
It didn't sound as bad as I thought it was going to sound. Okay,
we can sing.
Okay, girl.
We're going in the studio.
We're going to studio. We're going to studio.
We're going to make a CD mix.
Okay. Well, guys, we're going to get on with the show.
I need some horse. I can give them out to people.
I got some for you. I got you. I got a whole stack up there.
Y'all so excited, so cute. I wish y'all could see this.
We need to take I need to take a picture and put it on the Facebook page. Yeah. All that. Yes. Sis, tell me what I am again. Tell me my title again.
Kimberly Cannon, Director of Community Relations.
Director of Community Relations.
Director.
Okay, I'm going to relate the community to what we do. Okay. Okay. All right, guys. But we get ready to get started. Again, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't want to be in here with anybody else but you.
But me.
But you.
All
because
ditto.
The podcast with Kim doesn't sound right. The podcast with Lynn doesn't sound right. But when you put Lynn and Kim,
man, listen.
There you go. So, guys, we're going to go ahead and get into AEN in the news.
Because it's what's important to us.
All right, so guys, last week we talked about Daniel Caesar with his drunken rant tirade on the radio. Then he realizes that wasn't such a good idea.
Right.
So he backtracks And what did he say? He said, "Now, guys, we're going to add this feature to our thing. Whenever we want you to know exactly what it is, my sister multitask and just do the whole, multitask and go find the thing because she can do that. I can't do that. I can't do that."
Well, he apologized.
He apologized.
He said that he was. Let's see. Oh Lord, where is it?
Where that?
Okay, he said. Well, he did say he was glad it happened. Well, let's find out what the apology was.
Yes.
His question was, why are we being so mean to white people right now? And he said that's a serious question. So that was the question, and he went on to talk about, basically we should all just get along, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. There was no one there to challenge my ideas. That is also dangerous. That's why it's tyrannical. It was a tyrannical rant because a tyrant doesn't have people around him checking him. That's what he said.
So basically, he got a bunch of yes sir and yes sir men and women around him who didn't say, "Yo, Daniel," which his name is not Daniel Caesar.
Right. That ain't even his real
that ain't
name.
Even his name.
That's his stage name.
Yes.
But he says, "I was talking down to you guys. I apologize for how I expressed my idea. Because that is where I went wrong. I believe in what I said. Mm-hmm. A real man can admit when he's wrong. I can admit when I'm wrong."
And basically what he's saying was, if I wasn't drunk, I wouldn't have said it like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But yes, so Daniel Caesar, come on back. You don't have to apologize for what you said because you have a right to believe what. But just the whole alcohol or whatever you was on just had you, a little bit more in your truth, and you weren't able to articulate it the way that you wanted to.
Right.
So, sis, do you forgive Daniel Caesar?
Yeah, I forgive him.
Do you still like on that song Best Part?
Yes.
I know, right?
Oh, it's brutal.
What's
he got a new song. Oh, well, in the other song, Get You.
Get You.
Ooh,
girl. Ooh. When I get married, that's gonna be my song.
That is. Ooh.
Yes.
But he got a new song out now.
Okay, what's it called?
I don't remember. Okay. But it's good.
Okay, are you not gonna Google it, are you?
I sure am.
Okay. All right, so guys, just right quick.
I just heard it the other day.
Okay, we was a little, not upset with Daniel, but my thought was, Daniel, why are you on there drunk, man, and saying all kinds of stuff that you know you're going to have to come back and apologize for later? But the Anything, Everything, and Nothing podcast with Lynn and Kim, we accept your apology. We get it because we knew where you were coming from. Mm-hmm. So we get it. All right. Sis, we're going to spend 2 minutes on your girl again. Okay? And we're going to move on. Listen.
I think it's called Who Hurt You.
Who hurt you? Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Sis, I need you to get on your fancy TV or email or something. Email your girl, Wendy Williams. I need you to tell her, stop.
Wendy.
Guys,
Wendy.
I wake up to a news alert. Wendy Williams rushed to the hospital, found drunk.
Yes.
Okay?
Oh, my God.
Now, sis, I'm going to give you, that's your girl. No, I need you to offer her something. Give her something.
Rehab?
No, how about leave your husband?
Well, yeah. Okay, Wendy. See, you can't let other people drive you in the ground like that.
No.
You are at a sober house. You're supposed to be sober. Then I allegedly,
mm-hmm.
you hearing about the man, the woman having a baby by him or whatever. Something having to do with the baby, and now you drunk because you're upset. You can't let that man do that to you. Wendy, come on now.
Sis.
I mean, you have these conversations with people all the time. Well, not conversations.
Well, ask Wendy.
Right.
Wendy. Wendy, my husband has an affair. He had an affair, and he has a baby, and he said he wasn't going to mess with her anymore.
And then she would say,
"What you doing?"
Girl, what you doing?
What you doing?
Why you still in that relationship?
She would exactly say, she would like, leave him.
Okay, that's
why
all
are you still there?
Why are you still there? That's all I'm saying.
That's exactly what she would say. Come on, Wendy.
Wendy, listen, you're about to lose your show because there are people out there who want it.
Yeah.
I.e. Nick Cannon. I.e. What's his name? Grande.
What?
Some Grande. Ariana. Yes, those are the people.
Show?
Those are the people that are looking to host her show during her sabbatical.
Oh.
Okay, Wendy, don't do that. Because first of all, outside of Oprah, we ain't got too many of us who have their own show.
Right.
Wendy, Kev, go and do what you do. Go and be with your woman or whatever.
That's what you. I mean,
yeah.
You don't have to keep him.
Okay, that was 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
Okay,
2 minutes and 20 seconds. Wendy, we love you again. Now we can't keep following up the show with every week you drunk. So now you got to get a check on that.
You got to do something like that.
You got to do something like that. Mama, daddy, somebody. Don't she got a brother?
I think so.
Okay, well they need to step in.
Yeah.
And if not, I'm gonna send Lynn to New York.
I mean, and her son, little Kev.
But isn't Kev like 18, 19 now?
He teenager.
Kev, get in your daddy ass, man.
Right.
And I'm saying, if you want to leave, go on leave. Go on be with the mistress.
I can't with it. That's
Yeah, I'm sick of him. I'm sick of him. Okay, sis.
That's a whole lot of lie.
1 minute and 30 seconds on. What's your boy name? Juicy?
Jussie.
Juicy.
Jussie, I'm about to say Jussie Smith. Lord, that ain't the boy name. Jussie Smith.
It might as well be. Sis.
They dropped all the charges.
All 16.
All 16.
Now, let me tell you what the man said. Let me tell you what the little black old man on TV said. He's a old cop, retired cop. He's a CNN analyst. He was like, y'all, let me tell you something. Either the judge or the solicitor got some money in their pocket. He said, ain't no way.
All 16.
All 16 charges were dropped. And the record is sealed. Okay? And the record, and he didn't get his bond money back. $10,000.
But, okay.
No, if the charges were dropped, sis, he should get your bail money back. You get your, that's right. That's if me and you go to jail. When we post bond and the job charges are dropped, we get that money back.
Okay.
So why he gave up his $10,000?
Get his money back.
He agreed not to give it back. Why is the record sealed? Okay, I'm just saying. Now, Jesse, what's his name? Jussie? Juicy. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad. I'm just saying. See, I'm just saying.
They just made the thing look even more fishy.
It
was already fishy.
It was already fishy.
And now, here y'all go with this.
And I'm going to tell you, sis, I want you to know that the investigative reporters give it about 4 or 5 months, 6 months. Oh, it's going to come out.
And listen, the memes going crazy. They
God.
Got folks talking about Olivia helped him out. Olivia Pope did it again.
The strong.
Right. Strong Olivia Pope. They said Thirsty got him out. Thirsty is the attorney on Empire.
You know what?
The family attorney.
Okay, self-disclosure, guys. I don't watch Empire. Okay, my bad. Okay. Her name is Thirsty?
His name.
The attorney's name is...
His name is Thirsty.
Thirsty. Not Thurston.
No, Thirsty.
That's a hot-ass mess.
They're like, Thirsty done got Jamal out. I said, holy cow.
Okay.
They doing the men on me.
Okay. I'm not mad at Jussie.
If nobody knew Jussie before, they know him
they
now.
Know now. I'm not mad at you. I'm glad that the charges got dropped. But we know it's fishy. So we just gonna keep it moving.
It's a little stinky.
Got a little twang. And it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out. Okay.
I gotta feel so. I like the little Smollett family. They so cute.
Yeah.
They had a whole show back in the day.
Oh, did they?
I was gonna say you remember. You probably.
I remember the sister.
Right.
Yeah.
Journey. She done been in everything. But
okay. Her name is Journey
Smollett.
Okay.
They had a whole the whole family was in a show.
Like the Jackson 5 kind of thing or something?
Oh, okay. They had a little sitcom back in the day.
Okay. Okay, well, Jussie, hope Empire renew your contract. But whatever you did, you need to make sure that you keep that story. Okay? Can't change the story down the line.
Well, they look like they about to kill Andre off, so I don't wonder if they're going to switch it.
Andre is, no, that's the brother.
Son.
Who was married to the white girl who fell off the...
Yeah.
Okay, something, yeah.
He got stage 4... something other cancer. I'm like, what?
Jeez, okay.
Where'd that come from?
Where'd that come from? Okay. All right, sis. Talk to me.
Oh, sorry if that was a spoiler alert.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Anybody who ain't seen it last week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oops. Sis, we got to talk about Cardi B.
Cardi B! Oh, she gonna sue us for that.
I want a Pepsi.
She gonna sue us for that, is she? She done trademarked the thing.
Does
that mean we can't say it?
No, we can say it, but we just got to give her credit. We have to give her credit.
Okay.
Hit it, sis. How'd she say?
Oh, I do not own the rights to occur. I do not own the rights to that phrase.
Anything, everything, and nothing does not own the rights to... Hit it, sis.
Lord.
But sis, hold on. But sis, why you been practicing?
I have no idea.
And you got it so good. hood.
Channeling my Cardi B.
And she got the whole facial thing going on and then her head going to the side. Okay. Anyway, okay, hold on. Okay. And guys, sorry. Sometimes, like, we kill each other with our humor and nobody else gets it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway.
We hope y'all over there laughing.
We hope so. Okay. But anyway, so something going on with Cardi B in the news. Sis, what's going on with Cardi
B?
Besides, she done had a baby named, ain't her name Couture or something? Culture
with a K.
By Beagles. What's the baby name? Let me see.
Outlet. No.
He wanted a He wanted a Migos.
One of the Migos.
Okay.
Outcast. No,
not Outcast.
What's his name?
Whatever. But anyway, she started on
Offset.
Offset. That's it.
And somebody posted a picture with him and a little boy that looked mad, talking about this Offset and his son Upset. Anyway.
Okay. Anyway, so back to Cardi B. What's going on with Cardi B?
Well, apparently, allegedly, and I don't know. I want to say she came out and said it.
Okay.
That she back in the day drugged and robbed men. Back when she was a stripper, she would drug them, and get them to go back to the whatever with her, I guess.
Go back to the private room,
right? And then rob them.
Oh,
yeah, she drugging and robbing, not drugging and raping, drugging and robbing. I don't know. She
give him a little something.
Yeah,
slipping a little something.
Mm-hmm.
Does this have a theme?
Take the whole wallet. Does
this seem like a theme to you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now that sounds very familiar.
It does.
And it happened back in the day. Mm-hmm. Not now that she's Cardi B.
Right.
Okay, back then she was Cardi's Triple Stage.
Right.
Okay, now she's Cardi B. So she's talking about what happened in the past.
Right. And I don't know if there was an accuser or...
Now, what I heard, now I hadn't followed the story like you did, but what I heard was some guy has now since sued her because he was one of her victims.
Oh.
But, sis, is she going to jail?
Not that I know of.
Well, hold on now. Wait a minute.
Not that I've heard.
Wait a minute, sis. She admitted to drugging someone.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Right.
She admitted to then robbing them.
Mm-hmm.
Both of those are felonies.
Mm-hmm.
So is she about to go be Bill Cosby cellmate on the other side?
Well, this article right here says no.
Why?
Cardi B is not like Bill Cosby.
Why not?
Good question.
Tell me why.
A
What's the difference?
3-year-old video has surfaced on social media, shows her explaining to the camera at length that how she was surviving. This is how she was surviving.
Okay.
The drugging and the robbing.
Okay.
So there are people who are saying it's not the same thing.
How's it different?
And there's people that are saying, how's it different? Okay, so memes circulated comparing Cardi to Bill Cosby, who was convicted of drugging and raping women, and who has been accused of doing so to more than 60 others over many decades. On Tuesday, the rapper confirmed that the video was real and posted a message to her social media accounts to take accountability.
Okay.
So I'm seeing on social media how she talk.
This is
so I'm seeing on social media. I don't know how she talk. Anyway,
that's Cardi and Maitland all in one.
A live I did 3 years ago.
Sis, go ahead, do the do your channel your Cardi B.
But I can't because I can't get the accent. I would have to practice that.
All you got to do is just.
I gotta practice.
Okay. Go ahead.
A live where I talked about things I had done in my past, right or wrong, that I felt I needed to make a living. Cardi wrote, "I never claimed to be perfect or come from a perfect world with a perfect past. I always speak my truth. And I'm always on my shit."
Mm.
She continued, "I'm a part of hip-hop culture. We can talk about where you come from, blah, blah, blah."
But you committed a crime.
Yes. She has but Cardi explained that she has consciously chosen to romanticize the most egregious and harmful wrongdoings from her past. "I'm not proud of it. I feel responsibility not to glorify it. I made the choices I did at the time because I had very limited options. I was blessed to have been able to rise above that or from that, but so many women have not." She also claimed that the men she referred to in the video in question were men that she dated and who were conscious, willing, and aware.
Okay. She So they were aware that she was going to drug them and rob them.
Apparently.
Okay.
Yeah, and I guess they wanted that to be done. Okay. Cardi's situation could not differ more from Cosby's, R. Kelly's, or any of the alleged abusers she being compared to. Rather, let's see, what is IRE? IRE, that's the thing? Okay. I ain't that smart, I don't know. Directed at Cardi represents a different double standard in action. Unlike Kelly, Cosby, and the many problematic, powerful men who have fueled mainstreaming the Me Too movement, Cardi's transgressions didn't happen after she became famous, wealthy, or influential.
What?
What do you mean? So,
because she wasn't influential and famous and a celebrity, it's okay.
Thereby abusing that privilege and power. But when she was struggling to survive, yeah, that's exactly what they're saying.
You know what? Who the hell wrote that?
That doesn't excuse her actions, of course, but it is a crucial difference.
Who wrote that article? Who wrote that? That doesn't even make any sense. So if she did that when she became famous and a celebrity, then it would be the same. Okay, girl.
But she drugged somebody and took their stuff.
So you drugged them and you robbed them. Right. That's what you did. Because you did not rob them. You drugged them so that you could rob them. Now, I get the whole thing, but that's that double standard. That's a double standard.
It is.
Anyway, okay. So this happened back in the day. So what's going to happen now? Everybody who think that they were drugged by her and robbed by her, they're going to come forward. You know what I'm saying? And then let's see what happens.
Yeah, or not.
Or just the statute of
men just kind of
the statute of limitation might be over now. Blah 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 blah
blah blah blah blah
blah.
I personally don't see how it's overall different. I was going to venture to say that people would be like, it's different because no accusers came forward. Nobody's claiming that they were hurt, abused or whatever. Like they're not suffering from it. So is that why it's different?
No, it's not different. It's not different.
Are you saying it's different because they were willing participants at some point in some fashion? Because if you want to call that, I call the women that went to Bill's house. They willingly went to the house.
Sis.
Yes, the men willingly went to the strip club and they willingly, got with her, but they weren't willing to be robbed.
When they went there, were they willing to be drugged and were they willing to be robbed? So they can go somewhere. No.
So listen, let me say this. If you have a contradicting argument to what we're saying,
please, if you think that there's a difference between what Cardi B did, I'm not going to say R. Kelly, but Bill Cosby, just whatever. Hit us up. Yeah. Tell us that you disagree. Lynn and Kim.
.aen
@gmail.com. Oh, we did that.
Oh,
we did that. Okay. Y'all, we tried to fist pump and didn't get that, but we got it all jacked up.
We old people.
Okay, there you go. Okay. So guys, that's some of the national news and stuff like that. But here, and entertainment. Here.
Wait.
What?
We missed news.
What news?
Oh, we gotta talk about it briefly.
What?
The little girl.
In
Charleston.
That's the local news. Yeah, that's
where we headed.
That's what's guaranteed. Yeah. That was the whole national news. And now on the local level, y'all, man, look here. If you're not in Columbia or South Carolina, man, we've had a rough week.
Yeah. Well, both stories are national, though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
They are. Because the one last night was on CBS. But just being right here in South Carolina, guys, we on struggle. A fifth grader, 10-year-old, who has died after she was at school and got into a fight. The details are really, really sketchy. But all I know is she got up that morning, she caught the bus or got a ride to school, and her mama, the next time her mama saw her, she was dead.
Right.
That's a problem.
You don't go to school to die.
You do not go to school to die. And I just need somebody to tell me what happened, What happened to the other children? Was it a male, female? What's going to happen to them? Where was the teacher? I need some answers. That little baby is dead.
Yep.
Her mom will never see her again. Her brother will never see her again.
And won't remember her because he's only 2.
I need somebody, and I need, and see, they got this whole thing where because they're underage, you done kill somebody. I want their face on the TV. I mean that
they murdered her.
They murdered her.
That was murder.
It doesn't matter whether they pushed her, she hit her head.
It was said that she was choked and her head was bammed up against the wall.
Holy cow!
So yeah, that was murder.
Okay, so I need that particular young man or young woman to be taken to DJJ. I need them to stay there till they're 18. And when they're 18, I need them to go over to the women's or men's prison and just stay there. That's what
allegedly it was a girl.
Okay.
At least one of them.
Okay.
So allegedly there was 2 people. And the word on the street about this girl is that she was 13 years old in 5th grade.
That's a problem.
That's a problem.
That's the first problem.
And had been suspended from several schools. Well, expelled from several schools because of bullying.
That's a problem.
And fighting.
That's a problem. First of all, she's 13 and in the 5th grade. So not only is she older and stature-wise, she's bigger than a 10-year-old.
Yeah.
So why was she... Okay. All right. So then
she got a paper trail. You know her history.
You know her history.
Why is she even in this school?
Did they say that she was allegedly bullying the little 10-year-old?
They have not said that.
Okay.
Like, over a time period. No, they haven't said that. But I mean, I would venture to.
So, sis, when you're 13, you're like 8th grade.
Yeah,
you're getting ready to go to the 9th grade, right? So you got a damn near high schooler in elementary school. Okay, so yeah, I want the school district. Somebody got to answer for that. Somebody got to answer for that.
Held accountable for that.
Somebody got to be held accountable for that.
They said it allegedly.
Okay.
The teacher was out of the classroom for 30 minutes.
Oh, and where was she?
Don't know.
Okay.
What were you doing for 30 minutes?
Listen, guys, if anybody out there, know a lawyer who will work pro bono against the school district, against the school, against that teacher, whatever it is, I need somebody to holler at us so we can try to help this woman. Somebody got to answer for that. Where was she for 30 minutes?
Thank you.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Where was she for 30 minutes? That little beautiful baby is no longer here. And I don't know how much, I don't know how much I can take of these little kids dying. It's every day.
At the hands of parents.
At the hands of parents. At school. Drunk drivers in the car.
Man,
I can't stand it, man.
I can't do it.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
I'm on the street.
So what was her name? So what was the little girl's name?
Oh gosh.
I can't remember.
Something Naya. Hold on.
Okay. I just, man, look, we just want to say, just our prayers go out to her mom. I saw her granddad on television the other day, and he was just like, we don't know what to do. She was a good girl,
Yes. And she looked like it.
Yeah.
They had just had the little brother's birthday
party.
No, what is this baby name? They cut Renaya.
Okay.
Renaya Wright.
Okay. Well, I want to send my condolences and my prayers and thoughts to the family of what's her name, Renaya Wright. Just God, just bless them. Just bless them. Just bless them.
Oh, I see. Grandfather Ernie Wright spoke to CNN.
Yeah.
I just want to say one thing: that my granddaughter was a good girl.
Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad.
And she looked like it. She looked.
I mean, and you don't want to judge, but my whole problem is why is an 8th grader in the elementary school?
Thank you.
That's number one.
That's a problem by itself.
If the teacher was gone for 30 minutes, that's a major problem. And how long has this been going on? Has it been reported? See, there's a whole lot of stuff. And the school did, how everybody, excuse me, y'all, I'm cynical. They be trying to cover stuff up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What you got?
But let me tell you about the phrase that's getting on my nerves. My child has been bullied at school and they've done nothing about it.
Oh, yeah.
If I hear that one more time. Let me. I bet not ever have to say that about no Miriam Edison. That I done been up there and ain't nobody done nothing about it. Y'all know that this stuff is running rampant in these schools. And they got a little bullying whatever in the little handbook. But what is that?
You got to
The
enforce
first time a parent or a child comes and tells you that they're being bullied, do something.
Do something.
Suspension, expulsion.
You know what you gotta do?
Whatever. Parent conference.
You got to make an example.
Something.
You got to make an example.
Right.
Okay, so you want to be picking on this little boy, little girl, you're suspended for 3 weeks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then if you do it one more time.
And that's what this report is saying.
Yeah.
She done been to the school and they hadn't done anything.
Okay.
The mom of South Carolina 5th grade says bullying is to blame. While administrators remain tight-lipped about the incident.
Of course.
Mother stated that she believes contributed to the brawl between 10-year-old and another student on Monday.
Jeez, man.
I was trying to see where it said. She said people on social media are just saying the little girl had been bullied, but the mom had been to the school and nothing had been done.
Okay.
And that was something another parent told the newspaper.
Okay. Can we say it can't bring Renaya back?
A teacher said that children in the district said that children aren't safe and that her own daughter had to switch schools because of bullies.
Okay. God, man, Lynn, you got Mir in elementary school. I got McKinley. I got little Mike. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And all the people that we know, we got Christian, we got everybody who's in school. Man, we got to watch out. And if somebody want to do something, you got to go out there and show your ass.
Oh, yeah.
You go show your ass. Let you call me talking about Mir being bullied and they won't do nothing. Okay, we're going to go down as a village and that's going to be handled. Yes, somebody going to be held accountable. But anyway, God, it's so sad. So, man, and talk to your children. Yes. You know, ask them if they're being bullied. Yes. Ask them, do they know what bullying is? Mm-hmm. Are you bullying somebody?
Right.
You know?
Ask Mira every day.
Every time I see little Mike, I ask him, how was school? Mm-hmm. You know? And if you see your child acting differently, then talk to them. Mm-hmm. Talk to them. And if nobody won't do anything, WLTX, the news that...
what had been happening is the children are killing themselves.
Exactly.
Also.
Yeah.
And now other people kill them.
I need that little girl or boy I need their face. Is she 13 years old?
Yeah.
Sure. I need to see her face.
Well, a few other people done look the citizens law done found her face.
Oh, they did?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Found her on social media.
So well anyway, just God be with the family.
And she is way bigger.
She's 13. Sis, she's supposed to be in the 9th grade.
Gonna be bigger.
Yeah. Sis, she's supposed to be in the 9th grade. That's the first part. I know I'm laughing, but she's supposed to be in the 9th grade.
Yeah. In the 8th grade. Right now.
13, when she finished the 8th grade. This summer, she'll be going to the 9th grade. That's my point. So she's a high schooler. Uh-huh. Okay. But anyway, so I hope that she'll go where she got a paper trail. They probably go investigate the home, all that. They'll probably find out a whole lot of information. But anyway, so just wanted to bring mention to the bullying. Guys, talk to your kids, love your kids, and make sure that your kids are all right. So they won't hurt themselves or won't allow anybody else to hurt them. Lord have mercy. Now, guys, this right here, and we're going to move on.
Here we go again.
So, 21-year-old USC student, University of South Carolina.
Hang out like they do.
Go out
Thursday night.
Go out Thursday night in 5 Points, the college area, college town. She gets separated from her friends. She calls Uber. Black Impala pulls up. She gets in the car. Child safety locks are on. Now she dead. I need somebody. If y'all know, please email us and tell us what happened. They said he posed as an Uber driver. Now, I've done Uber when we go to New York. They give you the tag number, they give you the car, and they show you a picture of the person who should be driving the car. Mm-hmm. It says she was here at 2 a.m. and she was dead 12 hours later. Mm-hmm. So my question is, for Mr. Nathaniel Rowland, was he out scouring?
Right.
Was he out looking for a victim? Because you just happen to have a knife or a gun in your car that you stab somebody and whatever. I don't know how she was killed.
Yeah, no, they haven't said.
They have
not said.
Okay, but then sis, here we go. So you pick her up at 1:00 a.m. going into Friday morning.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever happens between 1 and they drove 70 miles.
Mm-hmm.
He drove 70 miles to another county and dumped her body. 4 o'clock the next day, Clarendon County. Is it Clarendon or Collington? I think it was Clarendon County.
Yeah.
Sheriff find a body. They make the connection with our police here. Then they find him back within 3 blocks of the same area in the same car with blood in the car with her cell phone. So Ron said he's a serial killer, allegedly.
I mean, I don't understand any other. I don't understand how there could be any other explanation.
I don't know.
Because you just pulled up on, like, the video shows that he literally just pulled up on this chick. Like, did you know her?
No, they said she made a call for an Uber.
But he wasn't the Uber.
1 minute though, so she thinking, oh, here's the car.
Yeah, but where did he come from?
She gets in, and then, but I'm sis, how? Okay, and God, I'm not making light of this. Okay, if you want to rob her, if you wanted to rape her, why did you kill her? Like, how did all that happen in that short amount of time?
Right, exactly.
I don't get that.
I don't get that, and I don't get where he came from. How did he know that she was needing to get into a car?
An Uber car. Right.
Because there was a ton of people standing out there.
Right. Now, and since I'm not shifting blame,
mm-hmm.
but why was she by herself? They went together.
Well, they said she got separated, whatever that means.
Okay, so I get that. Now they didn't call her friends, and I'm not blaming it because you're 21, you meet a boy and you meet or something, and you go to somebody else's house. Yeah. But they waited until 1:30 the next day.
Right, 1:30 p.m.
1:30 p.m. So it's 12 hours, 11, 12 hours, and then they find her 3 hours later. And I'm not blaming her.
No,
I'm not blaming the friends. I blame Nathaniel Rowland.
Oh, yeah.
And let me say this. If he did it, I solely blame him. Because if I'm at the light, if I drive up and I'm at the light and you jump in my car, nah, baby.
Yeah, what you doing?
Hold on, what you doing? No, baby, I ain't no Uber. Yeah, no. No.
Yes, so that's what I'm saying. Like, where did he come from?
Where did he come
why?
From?
What made him think that girl was waiting to get into a car?
Absolutely.
What made him not say, whoa, wait a minute, what you doing? I'm not the Uber.
Hold on, why you?
And what made her jump into the car? Because she called the Uber.
She called the Uber.
But then she didn't check anything.
No.
I mean, I would be curious to know what color car they said was coming to get her. Did they say it was black?
Black. Mm-hmm.
So is that why she jumped in and assumed that was it? Because she was looking for a black car, not paying attention to what the make and model of the car is. License tag, what the description of the person was.
Exactly.
Whether there was a little Uber or Lyft sticker on there.
And sis, for whatever reason, this just sat on my heart. Because, see, remember we talked about last week, getting that call.
Yes.
Now, here's her dad in New Jersey. He's in New Jersey.
Oh, my God.
And he has to get a call that my daughter that I just talked to, who's getting ready to graduate in 6 weeks,
going
to law school, is dead. See, that's what we're talking about. Life is too short, man. And if that dude did it, I'm like this. Ain't no need to have no trial. Because they said they found the phone, they found the blood, they done all that. Man, take him down the main street, shoot him in the head. See, that's the only way that's gonna stop people. Lord. But that's what they do in the Middle East. You commit a crime, they take you to the center of the town, cut your hand off, and stone you, but the crime rate.
Right.
Okay, I'm just saying. Yeah. But her name was Samantha Josephson, right?
Yes.
So Miss Joseph, here again, we got our prayers and thoughts go out to the Josephson's family, her friends, people down in 5 Points. And guys, listen, we have a rule. You go somewhere, you stay together. If Lynn and I go somewhere and Lynn go to the bathroom, I go to the bathroom too. If we're talking about in an unfamiliar place, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
And if we go somewhere and Lynn want to go down to the cafeteria, okay, hold on, I'm going to go to the cafeteria with you. Yeah. We don't do that whole go by yourself and I'll be back. No, guys, take care of yourselves, be smart, and just pray for the Josephson's family as well, man. God almighty, man. Damn. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, guys, that's our in the news. Watch this.
Because it's what's important to us.
I know. This is the second week in a row we done had all kind of bad news, man. We're going to have to do something about that. All right, guys. But anyway, on a lighter note.
Yeah.
Look, can there be a lighter note?
I don't know.
Okay, but on a lighter note, last week, me and my... Well, I'm going to say it like this. Me and Roz, every Monday night, we waste 1 hour of our lives by watching Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
That is our
guilt. What
is it? Guilty pleasure. Our ratchet TV guilty pleasure.
Yes.
For Kim and Roz and me.
Absolutely.
All right. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
Could not wait for it to come back on this year. So with that being said, for the next 15 weeks, we're going to give you the Love and Hip Hop Week in Review, AEN style.
AEN style. All right.
AEN style. So, sis, let's get started.
Let's roll.
Love and Hip Hop. Now, if you haven't seen it, guys, we're just going to kind of give you an overview. You know, what's happening. We're not going to try to do a spoiler alert, but I'm just saying we're going to give you our opinion.
We're going to give you our opinion. Listen, I didn't really watch a whole lot last season. Whatever last season.
It was boring last season.
It was kind of
They had all these new Tokyo and all that.
Yeah, all the new people.
All the new people.
Who? And I don't like watching stuff I don't know nobody now.
Exactly.
So that's why I don't watch the other ones, because I don't know them people.
Okay.
And to be honest, when I started watching Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, I didn't know anybody.
Mm-hmm.
But did I know anybody? The only name I think I even recognized was Scrappy.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I was supposed to know who Stevie J was, because he's supposed to be somebody.
Big time.
But I didn't know who he was.
Yeah, I didn't either.
But I began watching it, so I got to know the people.
Right.
And, I don't like change. I don't like new people.
Yeah.
So I was happy with the old set of people.
The first set of people, the Mimis, the Rashidas,
it's
Jocelyn, Stevie J, Carly Red, yeah.
The other Erica.
Right.
And yeah, all them.
Scrappy. What's my boy with crazy hair?
Oh God,
the rapper. Jock.
But Jock wasn't even there in the beginning. It was
Benzino, that's right.
Yes.
Because the first 2-3 seasons, it was the same characters, the same storyline. That was good.
Yeah. But anyway, he didn't come with more new people. So I was like, oh Lord.
But they're back. We love it. Yes. Every Monday night from 8 to 9. Like I said, I waste an hour of my life because I'm making sure that I am in front of the TV. Since we talking about, since you saw that, we'd be texting. But anyway, so what you think? So what you think about the 2-hour season premiere
2 hours
of Love and Hip Hop?
It was interesting, but you know what? For the first time, I felt like these folks are like actors. Like they acting. It's totally scripted. Yeah.
Sis, unreal.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, okay, I'm gonna give you a perfect example.
Okay.
The conversation between Carly Red and Spice at Spice House. That was just so.
Hold on, sis. First of all, for you guys who don't know, tell them who Spice and Carly Red is.
Okay, so Carly has been on the show since the beginning of its time.
She got to be 60.
For real.
Okay.
She's a hot mess. Carly is, how old is this child? 60, and she thinks she's 30 something.
She late 40s, early 50s, easy.
Still trying to get married and have children. Every season she finna marry a new man.
She's been engaged 4 times.
Oh my God. And so she's messy. I never been a Carly fan because she's messy. She always tried to claim this loyalty and being somebody's friend. But then she talked behind the back and she bring all the tea to everybody.
Yes.
She got a whole tray of tea.
That's right.
So she can get on my nerves. But anyway, Spice is newish. I don't even know what season she came.
This is her second season.
This is her second season. Spice is from Jamaica.
She's from Jamaica, Mom.
And she is I don't even know what she is.
She's an aspiring. She's a dance hall queen.
That's what they call her.
Trying to become a mainstream artist. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, that's her. She
her.
has 2 children that she leaves behind in Jamaica with her mom.
Jamaica mom.
Oh my God. While she's in Atlanta.
Yes.
Doing what she's trying to do.
Right.
So she talked to her kids on the phone that night and was feeling all sad and upset about being away from them. Little boy like, why you always got to be gone? Why you always got to be gone? And she felt all kind of ways about it. Carly shows up and she's like, what's wrong with you? So they talk.
Okay.
But when they were talking about it, it just seemed so fake.
Sis.
It is?
Okay.
What you about to tell me? It is fake?
Yes.
I know.
Okay, but what I'm saying, okay, so they're sitting there and they're having this deep conversation. And guys, just to give you a visual, if you don't watch the show, Spice is a very dark-skinned Jamaican woman. Mm-hmm. I think she's absolutely gorgeous. Mm-hmm. Okay, but she is dark, and she fits. And a promoter told her that she needed to change her image. That she needs to kind of quote Beyonce it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Change her look. So this is Spice's storyline. So now she's talking about colorism, which we talked about back in episode 3, 4, 5. That she is not being able to blow up because she's dark skinned and stuff like that. And sis made a good point. Mm-hmm. Well, you're dark skinned, but then you got blue, purple, and yellow hair. You know what I'm saying? Just be yourself. Because when she doesn't have all that on, I think she's a gorgeous woman. I don't know if she can sing because you can't really get past that outer foolishness. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I don't know if you're talented or not because I can't see past the foolishness. Right. Okay. Exactly. So she is now at the point where she wants to bleach her skin. Not trying to be funny. Mm-hmm. Sis. Sis. That could be whole lot of bleaching. Because she is dark. She is dark. And if she went from anything other than what she is, you gonna know that that's not natural. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. So Spice goes to the dermatologist. The dermatologist. Hallelujah. To say that she wants to bleach her skin. Mm-hmm. So the dermatologist says, okay, well, when we do this and then making that drastic change, we need you to have a psychological evaluation. Which is for everyone. Everybody. You got to have psychological evaluation when you go for gastric bypass. Absolutely. So Spice just wanted to go in, get some bleach, and keep it moving. Right. But the doctor was like, well, no, it's just not that simple. You got to, we got to give you a psych eval. You got to make sure this is what you want. Spice got upset. She did. Spice got upset. She got so mad at the doctor. She said, I'm going to try to channel. Disclaimer. She's trying to channel her inner Jamaican. I'm going to try to channel my inner Jamaican. She said, oh, doctor, let me tell you. You making me offensive. I am offensive. No, I call you when I want you. Goodbye. Y'all, that was my impersonation of Spice. It might not have been the right one, but I'm just saying that was the energy. That was the energy. And I'm yelling at the TV. I'm like, why are you mad at the doctor? Why are you mad at the doctor? Because she wants to make sure that you're in the right frame of mind for wanting to bleach your skin. Right. That's a lot of bleaching. And how did they even do that? Did they dip you in the pool? I mean, what they do? Listen, we're not talking about Michael Jackson Brown. We talking about dark skin. Idris Elba, Morris Chestnut, all that. All that. Okay, guys, hold on. I'm texting Roz because Poco obviously has to use the bathroom. Oh, is that what he's doing? And I bet you Roz and Chantel are sleeping. Oh, geez. So I'm gonna. Yeah. So we're gonna go. Go ahead, sis. Go ahead. Go ahead. So that's. And then, okay, and people, I still don't know what to believe about the whole Michael Jackson situation. Do we know that he really bleached his skin? Or did he really have vitiligo? I'm going to say it's 50-50 because I have seen the vitiligo. Yeah, that one right there. Mm-hmm. Sis, I think he had some bleach and some vitiligo. Maybe to even out. Or something. The vitiligo? I don't know. But yeah, because the vitiligo make you white now. Guys, hold on. I'm distracted right now. I'm trying to text. She's so distracted. But anyway. And I told y'all I can't multitask. She can't multitask. I told you that. You want me to text Roz? I mean.
Poor thing. Anyway, I'm all on Facebook and everything, keeping up with the conversation.
Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go.
But yeah, that was a hot mess.
That was a hot mess.
I was like, why is she getting mad at this? Not the doctor's fault. That's the protocol.
And she stormed out the door, y'all. You would have thought that the doctor told her some of the worst news in the world. It was but then when she had the conversation, like you said, and it was just like, oh, Spice, you just be yourself and it'll be okay. Don't you worry about what other people think. You don't have to be like Beyonce. And then this old fake hug.
She was on the stage playing.
Yes. And then they hug and then cut. I mean,
it was weird. Y'all messed that scene up.
Yeah, it was weird.
And maybe because they edited whatever was in between out and it just didn't flow.
Well, they needed
but that was ugly.
Okay.
That was so ugly. And then she and Mimi get into a screaming match about wanting to bleach her skin.
But hold on. What? Mimi, I saw that.
Mimi got mad.
But hold on, but Mimi was like, what is wrong with you? You don't understand, Mimi. Mimi, you don't understand. You are like. You are like Mimi. Mimi.
My Jamaican friends, please forgive my sister.
Mimi.
She trying.
That's a little Jamaican and French. Mimi. You don't know what it's like, Mimi. You are light skinned. You are light skinned. You don't know what I go through. Mimi like,
dang, you sound just like her.
I don't give a damn. What the hell are you talking about?
Right.
That doesn't make any sense what you're saying.
It doesn't.
Mimi was like, you want to bleach your girl? Bye. I'm out of here.
Right.
That was crazy.
And then she had the makeup on.
And then she had
look a mess.
Look like a hot mess. She looked a hot mess.
But now she claims she wants to draw awareness to colorism.
But what Mimi said when she walked in and they saw her, Mimi was like, what the hell? And Carly was like, damn.
Carly was uncomfortable.
Yeah,
like,
Carly
didn't know what to do.
But I mean, and then you're talking all this light skin stuff, and Mimi and Carly are light skinned. You know what I'm saying? And Mimi was like, even though I'm light, I'm black first.
Right.
So you don't know what I go through as being a light skinned black woman. That was a very good point.
Because we get it from both sides. The light skinned crew, we get it from we black to the white people.
Yes.
And we light skinned
exactly
to the black people.
Exactly. So
that's a problem for both.
It's a lose-lose situation.
We just lose.
Oh my God. Okay, so what else happened, sis? Scrap De Leon.
Out of jail.
By
his sister. By his sister that you don't know.
By his sister. Because he thought his daddy was dead. Because the mama told him, what's her name? King. What's the mama name?
Oh, crackhead.
Whatever. No,
look at this.
Crazy. She
look at this.
With them damn dogs. But anyway, and I love dogs. So Scrap couldn't get out of jail to go home on like the little weekend pass or whatever. Because everybody got felony. Mama got a felony. Brother got a felony.
Good family all in.
God damn, just a family full of felons. Okay, family full of felons. So anyway,
they gotta go dig up a sister that ain't nobody know they had.
The mama go and find the daddy who ain't dead. Found out that he got a daughter that is Scrap's age because they the same age.
Both 30.
They both 30. God. So this sister goes and gets Scrap out of jail.
Scrap Daddy was a rolling stone.
Oh my God, guys. Okay, what else is? Let's see. What else? Let's give him another little bit overview.
Mimi mad because Eva,
girl,
Stevie Jr. That thing looked just like him.
Okay, so Stevie J has a daughter with Mimi, and her name is Eva. Pretty little girl, but that is a mini Stevie. Boy, she looked like her daddy.
She looked like her daddy.
Well, Stevie has since over the last summer, married Faith Evans. Mm-hmm. Sis, what's going on with Faith?
I told she look like she be drinking and smoking. Sis, man. She smoke a lot.
She can sing, but Faith, sis. I mean, what I'm saying, I am no fan, but I mean, she can carry. I mean, my wife can carry a tune. She ain't the best singer in the world. My wife can carry a tune, so Faith can carry a tune. But what I'm saying is, I don't know if it's being with Stevie or life itself. But so anyway, guys. Anyway, Faith ain't looking good.
Nah.
Okay.
So anyway, like she smoke a lot of cigarettes.
Okay.
And she sounds like it
too. Or smoking something. Okay. So Stevie marries Faith. Didn't tell anybody. So then Mimi gets shot in the house because somebody was in her garage.
Yeah, got shot at.
Yeah, she got shot at. And it shot the car. Jeez. And the little baby Eva was in the house. Mm-hmm. So anyway, Stevie comes. He hears about it on the blogs.
Mm-hmm.
He comes back to Atlanta with his wife, takes Eva out to dinner, and introduces Eva to Faith without Mimi's knowledge.
Right.
I think that was wrong.
Requested
to meet her first. That's right. So
yes.
I'm with her on that one now.
Yes.
I'm with her on that one.
So.
Okay. So that storyline. That like it's going to be pretty good. Rashida and Kirk.
Oh Lord.
I'm about sick of their storyline. I'm sick of their storyline. Okay, so Kirk, over the last 5 years, been fooling around, messing around, and doing all kind of stupid stuff. Mm-hmm. And now he got a baby. Confirmed, ain't no allegedly.
Right.
This is his baby that he had last year
with the
little young ex-stripper girl. Mm-hmm. So everybody knew except Rashida. So Rashida found out. Now he has introduced
the baby.
What's
his name?
Cannon, whatever. Okay.
Cannon.
Your name. Yeah, my last name. Okay. So he brings the baby so that his children with Rashida and his other children can meet the new little baby.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you 47 having other children?
Exactly.
You good?
Am I on?
Yeah. Okay, guys.
Testing.
My sis just kicked the microphone and almost knocked the wires out of the mixer.
Still, I ain't used to this high tech.
So she said, "Oh no, I don't know if I'm on or not." I'm like, "Let's just keep rolling, testing." But anyway, so now she gonna meet the baby, and the baby gonna call her Shima. Girl, going somewhere.
Yeah, Shima.
But I'm telling you.
And how old is their baby? He looked like he was big.
He's like 6'7" now.
He done did that soap opera growing too.
No, yeah, but he's like 6'7".
They had that baby now.
Well, no, they had the baby.
He about mere age, maybe.
I think he might be 5. I think he between Edison, but not quite as old as me.
Okay.
Yeah. But what I'm saying, sis, so I think that they got a extra couple $1,000s per episode to do that. Yeah. Because no way. Rashida, ain't no way that you're going to put up with that foolishness all this time. But see, once you get sucked into this life, because what they going to do if they don't have love and hip hop?
Right.
Okay. Right. Okay, so what else is? Okay. Scrappy, Rashida then came back, Mimi, Stevie.
I think that was
Tokyo.
And
she's what is Tokyo?
I don't know.
She's a rapper, aspiring. Yeah,
I still don't know.
She just popped up on the scene.
She just popped up 2 seasons ago. I guess.
Yeah. And
I have no idea what she does.
It looks like something on her storyline is going to be about her having to lose weight because she's big. She is not healthy. She is not big boned. She is fat. Okay, sorry. And I'm not judging. I'm just saying she's really big.
Overweight.
She is overweight. She's obese. She's obese. Mm-hmm. So look like that's going to be her storyline. And with all that being said, guys, we still love it.
Too right.
We still love
she's
it.
A little bit ratchet. Like I want her to calm down.
Hold on. What kind of ratchet?
A little bit. Okay, I was trying to be nice.
No, don't be nice.
She all the way ratchet.
We tell the truth. We tell the truth on the show.
She all the way ratchet.
On this podcast,
I want her to calm down. Because even on her personal, did you see where it was out about her personal Snapchat or something where she was, "I'll kill you," and talking to some dude.
She can't. She too fat to kill somebody. She can't catch nobody. No, I'm just saying. I'm not being funny. She said,
I mean, yeah.
Okay, sis. Let me tell you what I mean. Have you ever seen a fat cop and you be like, who he gonna catch? That's all I'm saying.
Right.
Tokyo. I mean, if somebody smacked her and took off running, what's she gonna do?
That's a wrap.
It's a wrap. If Tokyo ain't 360 pounds, she ain't nothing.
Right.
She ain't nothing. And I'm not making fun.
She gonna get mad at old girl and beat her behind. Sierra, whoever that is. I don't know who that is.
Okay, yeah, that's somebody else coming.
She do hair.
Yeah, that's the girl. Remember last year?
What she got to do with hip hop?
That's the one. Her boyfriend was messing with her personal assistant last year.
Oh yeah, I remember
that one. Her. Okay. So who else is okay?
Ain't nobody else.
Girl.
Mama D.
Mama D say she 54, looking like she's 74.
Mama D needs to sit down.
Let me tell you something.
She is not 54.
First of all, Scrappy need to go do something with her mama. With his mama, because She was at the bar on her 54th birthday with some old skanky clothes on, dancing on top of the bar.
Ooh.
You didn't see that?
No.
No, honey. And then Scrappy Mama was at
Bambi Mama.
No, not Bambi Mama. Scrap Mama.
Oh, Scrap De Leon.
Scrap De Leon Mama.
Okay.
Was at the bar.
Oh my God. Why they got these names?
Oh my God. She was up there, and shaking her thing, and y'all will see my sister's face. But anybody who know Mama D,
just like she gonna be arguing with Bambi Mama, they just gonna be getting along. Like, why do you got to have beef?
Now, guys, we know that this is ignorant. We know that it is ratchet, and we know that it is ghetto. But we gonna give it to you every week because I declare it's one of the best. It's one of the best reality shows out there.
To end this, Carly finally found some love. Apparently,
here she go.
So she said,
and now he got somebody. He got a baby coming. He got a baby
according to the previews.
Exactly.
And him and Jock gonna be going at it. Where Jock come from? Why he back?
Jack, because he gonna be there for Carly. He gonna be there for Carly, and then when they, you know what I'm saying. And so by us watching Unreal, guys, we can already see what's gonna happen in the show. We can always see. But anyway,
y'all need to check Unreal out. By the way, it's on HBO, not VTV. Last week you talking about on V.
Wait a minute.
On HBO?
No.
Because remember I kept telling you I can't watch it.
No, it must have just got to HBO. Yes, it was on V. No, it's never been on HBO.
Well, what was it on? Because I couldn't get it.
It was on a local channel. It was on one of the direct TV channels. Yes.
We're gonna have to
look.
search.
Do Unreal.
Google it.
Google it. I'm a bet you $1. Let's bet $1.
No.
Let's bet $1.
No. I don't have $1.
Yeah, it was on one of the USA's or Bravo.
I thought it was on HBO.
Lifetime. It was Lifetime.
That's why I couldn't watch it. Oh, it's on Hulu now.
Oh, well, was it streaming live?
No, just Hulu has picked it up. You can go back.
Okay. But what about when it comes back? Just say what channel was Unreal? I can't call Roz because she ain't gonna know.
It's okay. Did she watch it?
Yeah, we watched. Yeah, we watched it.
Lifetime.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
How come I couldn't watch it? Because I didn't have DirecTV Now yet.
There you go.
So I might have to go back and catch up.
Oh, it's so good,
catch up.
Guys. Check out season 3 on Unreal. It's Unreal season 3 on Lifetime. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, guys. Well, that's our first ever. What was that, sis? Our Love and Hip Hop Weekend Review.
Yes.
We'll do better next time because, it just came on. But if you don't care about it.
And I didn't know it was coming on. I just happened upon it.
Really?
I was like, oh.
Girl, we couldn't wait until March 28th. We couldn't wait. Girl, yeah.
I was waiting for March 27th. I was waiting for Jane the Virgin. That's when we was in my house. We was Jane the Virgin.
Sidebar. We had a sidebar. The lady who used to be on your favorite show, the medical show.
Grey's Anatomy.
The Asian woman.
Yes.
She has another show.
Sandra Oh, yes.
Killing Eve. Yes. I saw the preview today. I was like, she's no longer on.
No.
They killed.
Christina been gone. No, she didn't die.
Okay.
She moved to Zurich.
She moved to Germany to go do this show because this was on.
It's in Germany?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Yeah, on the show, on Grey's Anatomy, they moved her to Switzerland, to Zurich, to run a cardiologist.
But in actuality, she went to do Killing Eve.
Yes.
It looks real interesting.
I have no idea why they took her off of Grey's.
Okay.
She was a big...
Let me tell you why. Because Killing Eve came through and said, we're going to give you $1 million per episode. And she was like, I can't match that.
Shonda's like, I don't know how she couldn't match that.
I can't
match
that.
Come on, Shonda.
Okay, but anyway. Okay,
so I tried to watch Killing Eve, but I couldn't get into it. I might have to try again.
I saw it. Anybody killing somebody, chopping somebody's head off, I'm not in.
Is that what they were doing? Maybe that's why I couldn't watch
it. Well, no, it was weird. Like
it was. I remember it being a little gory.
Yeah, a little gory. And
I just couldn't get into it.
Yeah,
I was like, no,
I don't like that.
I'm good.
All right. So anyway, guys, that was our Love and Hip Hop Weekend Review.
On Grey's.
Our first one. And you got 15, 16, however many weeks that it's on, we're going to give it to you, whether you want to hear it or not. Okay? Because we love Atlanta Hip Hop. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. All right. So, guys, since when did we do the thing? When did we do?
Oh, girl. When did we talk about this?
We talked about it, I don't know, on one of the episodes. But we were, if you remember hearing the I'm Coming Out by Diana Ross, which our producer so famously and wonderfully put in, we talked about dispelling gay myths.
Yes.
And we were supposed to get back to that. And okay, guys, can I tell you just what happened?
We gotta tell everything
Because
why we can't have secret conversations.
there was this awkward pause. So did you just do that did you just do that? Okay, guys, let me tell you something. Okay. You know we keep it 100, right?
Oh, I forgot to say this in my check-in.
Okay.
Go ahead.
About what's happening today.
Yes.
I was wondering if you were going to do that.
I meant to.
Okay, but hold on, guys. So my sis and I, we don't like to rush because this is what we do. We talk about anything, everything, and nothing. So my sis had an appointment at 3:00. Okay, so I see her on the phone and she just do, and I'm writing little stuff like, sis, we got to wrap up because it's time to go. So she just gave me the 4:00 sign, like I done changed my appointment to 4:00. I told you she can multitask, man. She's over there switching appointments and everything, and because we can't rush what we do.
No, man.
We got to just do it.
But I'm thankful.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna shout my girl out too. Now,
Shout out.
I'm gonna shout her out now, and I'm gonna shout her out after the fact.
Absolutely.
As long as she don't take my eyebrows off.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
We're going to go back to checking, guys. We're going to go back to checking.
Rewind. Okay.
Okay.
So, I'm getting something done to my eyebrows today that I've never had done before. Those of you that know me, like know my face. If you know my face from back in the day, I had really thick eyebrows.
Okay.
I had darn near unibrow.
No.
And then I started messing
Shout
with
out to Anthony Davis.
Right. Plucking and waxing and shaving. And I do regret the day that I allowed somebody to shave my eyebrows because it was downhill from there.
Okay.
Because I had to keep them up. Which was the reason that I initially never got my eyebrows done because I'm not a girly girl. I'm not the girl that gets the nails done and the face makeup
and
and
the pit and all that. Yeah.
the eyebrows and all of that. So I was like, nah, I ain't interested. I would like my eyebrows. They fine. Yes, unibrow, but I don't care.
They're fine connecting in the middle of my face.
Right. And
That's
being
okay.
thick, looking like I got spiders on my forehead. I didn't care. But she kept insisting, and I went ahead and got my eyebrows shaved.
Okay.
But then that meant that I had to keep them up.
Okay.
So I went from shaving to waxing. I done had my eyebrow burned before. I got threading done. So now, all of that to say that at almost 40 years old, I damn near don't have no eyebrows.
Okay.
I got a hole in one of them that won't fill.
Okay.
It's just a hole.
Now,
you see that?
I disagree that you don't have any eyebrows.
I got a little something.
Okay. But yeah, you got eyebrows.
I got a little something. But
they're a little sparse in places.
Right.
They're a little sparse.
And see, and if you try to
fill it in,
if you try to, clean them up to where you keep what I got and do something with the hole, then I'm going to have thin eyebrows.
it'd be thick, right.
I have to fill it in.
Yeah.
Or nothing.
Okay.
So, and like I said, I'm not a girly girl, so you see me right now with them not filled in.
We're going to have to talk about, on another show, what
a
is a girly girl? Yeah, because I disagree that you ain't a girly girl.
Shame.
Okay, but anyway.
I'm so not.
We're not going to get there. I can say I'm not a girly girl.
I am a girly girl.
Okay, well, I don't know about all that. But anyway, go ahead. So, sis, tell the listeners what's happening today.
So, what's happening today, shout out to my girl, Tamika Malcolm.
Tamika Malcolm, shout out.
I am going to get my eyebrows microbladed. Dun, dun,
Dun,
dun.
dun, dun.
So, microblading, for those of you that don't know, and I'm going to just say what I think I know.
Right.
It's like getting your eyebrows tattooed
Yes.
or something.
Yes.
Is that right?
That's
Okay.
correct. That's correct.
I just want to know how they make this ish look like hair. Because it really does look like hair.
It does. Mm-hmm.
I've seen, like, she's got pictures posted of something that she's done.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, are you putting hair in my eye? I mean, what we doing?
They're putting ink. It's ink.
That's just crazy because it looks like freaking hair.
And I will say, guys, last year, and I guess it's just because I'm getting 51 and my eyebrows are just thinning because...
Well, that's why I think mine won't grow back because I'm 40.
We were going to do it last year, and then, I don't know, stuff happened, me and Mom. So we're going to let Lynn be the guinea pig today.
Guinea pig.
And then we're going to see. But it's a thing. It's a thing
It's
now.
a thing.
And I've seen some of, there's a lady over at, over in Forest Acres. But I'm going to see how your girl does.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because if she does a good job, it doesn't matter.
And she does.
Okay.
Tamika Malcolm don't play. Listen, Tamika
Okay.
is Jamaican, honey.
Okay.
They works and
Okay.
they learn and if they gonna do it,
They gonna
they
do it
gonna
right.
do it right.
Okay.
They
All right.
do it well.
Well, guys, so if you want Lynn to take some pictures of the afterwards and post them on Facebook, You gonna do that?
I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna do the before and after.
The before and after. Okay. Okay.
I mean, you know, I'm just tired. Like I'm tired of coloring. Not being in the car.
Yeah, just trying to color in. Yeah, I get you.
You know,
I get you.
It's just so aggravating. And then I'm not a girly girl.
Oh,
I don't know how to keep up with this kind of stuff on
Time
my
out.
own.
Sidebar.
Oh,
Guys,
not
if anybody's listening and you think that Lynn is not a girly girl, please email us. And okay, let's do this. Let's vote. If Lynn is a girly girl, email us at lynnandkim.an@gmail.com and put Lynn is a girly girl or Lynn is not a girly girl. We'll tally up the votes and then we will let you know next week. Okay? I say Lynn's a girly girl. She says she's not. Okay, but anyway, she don't know. But anyway,
Whatever.
Okay. So
anyway,
sis, you're getting microbladed.
I'm getting microbladed.
How long is it supposed to take?
I have no clue.
Okay, so we're gonna shout out to Tamika Malcolm. Does she have is that the name of her thing or?
Well, see, that's what I was gonna say. I'm gonna get all the particulars.
Okay.
You know, now here's the thing. She comes to you. She coming to me.
Okay.
So I was like, oh,
okay.
I thought I was going to go to her shop because she's also a hairstylist.
Okay.
She's really good at that too.
Okay.
But I'm gonna get all the particulars.
Okay.
And then I'll shout it out next week with all
Okay.
the particulars and all the, details about how you can get it done.
I need you to give Tamika Malcolm my number. I need her to be a patron. I need her to be a patron.
Listen, we gonna talk about it.
I need her to be a patron. Okay. So, all right, guys. So anyway, several weeks ago, we were talking about being gay, not being gay enough, and okay, guys. So, Jesus Christ,
I love y'all. Kim gonna be talking. I'm gonna disappear for a second.
I'm just gonna listen. Tell Roz and Chantel to come in. Let me introduce Roz and Chantel as patrons.
Yes. And then we're gonna talk about gay myths.
We're gonna talk about dispelling gay myths after Lynn go to the goddamn bathroom. I bid John Brown. Okay, so Lynn has left the studio and she has gone to the front. And right now, guys, I'm just fumbling around because, we have absolutely, Lynn went to the bathroom. Now, so the whole time we've been podcasting, she's been drinking this big old thing of water, right? And so now she got to pee. So now that she's peeing, but that's what we do, anything, everything, and nothing. So we got to give it to you real. So I'm trying to get Chantel to come back. And see, Chantel. Well, I can't. Chantel, come sit right here and just say hi because Lynn. Guys, this is my daughter Chantel.
Hi everyone, how y'all doing today?
All right, Chantel is a patron. She became a platinum patron this week. Chantel, tell us why you became a patron.
Because I wanted to support Defy Life and my mom, Kim Cannon.
Oh, say it again. She said she wanted to defy. She wanted to. What'd you say?
I wanted to support Defy Life.
That's right.
And support my mother, Kim Cannon.
All right. So being a patron, not only for me, but because she wanted to support Defy Life. I appreciate that.
Oh,
so
no problem.
Can I tell everybody what you got going on now? I mean, we keep it live. So my daughter's getting ready to wash her hair, so she has this yellow thing on her head. She got a tank top on, she like, why the hell you got me back here on the spot? Because Lynn had to pee, and since she had to pee, I need to waste time until she comes back. But anyway, so I thank you, Shan, for being a patron. And so she's going to, because she's a platinum patron, she's going to get some gear, and she's going to post it on Facebook and Instagram and show y'all how fly she is, because my daughter's fly. I ain't going to give it to her. She's fly.
She's so fly.
She's so fly. She's so fly. Okay, she's leaving out. Thank you, Shan.
Bye, everybody. She's covering up like somebody can see her. Get on out of here.
I said, she's
saying, I'm not dressed. I said, can't nobody see you?
I said, Shan, why'd you become a patron? She said, because I wanted to support Defy Life and my mom, Kim Cannon. Oh, isn't that sweet? That's so sweet. Okay. Lord have mercy. That was just some discombobulation right there. But anyway.
That was cute.
Where's Roz?
Outside. Yeah, she's outside.
Okay, so guys.
She's talking about, I'm not dressed.
They can't see you. They can't see you. Okay. All right, guys. So we are going to talk about dispelling gay myths. It's I will say this. This is different for me because I'm just not that gay. And all my personal business. You know, I am who I am. I love me. My friends and family love me. I got a normal life just like everybody else. Okay, so and when we were just talking, it was like, it's so much stuff out there that people just assume if they don't know anybody who's gay or whatever. So we were like, okay, we're gonna do dispelling gay myths. And that's what we're gonna talk about today. So, and I hope that our listeners would be a little bit more open-minded. You know, hold on guys, hold on. Okay. I hope that our listeners would be a little more open-minded to, I don't want to say ignorant, but I want to say ignorant.
Yeah.
You know,
because I mean, ignorant means not knowing.
Not knowing. Okay.
Yeah.
So what we decided to do was just off the cuff, off the top of our heads, just talk about gay myths, and we're gonna dispel them. Okay.
Right.
All right. So since you want to start,
sure.
Okay. Go ahead.
Because and you know, I'm gonna start coming from the straight friend.
Hey.
/ sister.
Okay. Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect.
Because you're not the only person that gay that's in my life.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I have other friends, you know, whatever. But I'm closest to you, so you have been a main focus.
Okay.
So as a friend
/
sister of a person of the LGBTQ RSTUV
WXYZ
community, I would like to dispel the myth that just because my friend is gay doesn't mean I'm gonna be gay.
For real? You sure?
I'm sure.
Wait a minute. When we became friends, I didn't try to turn you gay?
No. Not at all.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Okay. That's a myth.
That's so a myth.
So you're saying that a straight person and a gay person can be friends?
Yes.
And
Very
be
much
sisters.
so. And be sisters.
Oh.
And not be interested in one another.
And so you're not curious?
No.
You're not bi-curious?
No.
You got to be, because I'm your friend and your sister.
Well, you never talked to me, had a conversation with me about being bi-curious.
I'm just saying, but if you're my friend and my sister, you must have some bi-curiosity going on.
Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
Myth
dispelled.
Myth
dispelled.
Okay.
It is not true.
Okay.
Just because my friend is gay doesn't mean I want to be, or they gonna try to make me be.
I got that power.
I mean, really?
I got that power. Okay.
And you're not my friend because you're interested in me. Either.
Right.
Because that's also a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's your friend? Oh, she must want you.
Thank you. Please say it one more time.
That's your friend? She must want you.
She must want you.
What?
She ever tried to do something with you?
What?
Okay.
Right.
So let's count and see how many myths we go.
Okay.
So that's one that's been dispelled. Okay. Number 2. Let's see. Gay people are promiscuous.
Ooh.
And they swing on chandeliers. I've never swung on a chandelier.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not promiscuous.
Right.
At all.
Right.
I have been in a 14-year, very healthy relationship, you know. And it's just like you and your relationship and anybody else's relationship, you know. Yeah. I'm not out every Saturday at the club,
at the gay
sleeping
bars
at the gay bars, sleeping. I don't think they have gay bars no more. I don't think they have,
not.
you know, I think.
And they don't need to. Just have a bar.
Just have a bar. Just have a bar. But yeah, when I was growing up, they was like, we were all like sexual deviants. Right. And we would swing on chandeliers and had all kind of freaky dungeon sex. I think Candy Burris got more freaky stuff going on than I do. Right. I'm just in her straight dungeon. What the world? Okay, so yes, guys, we all are capable of having monogamous relationships. We're not sexual beings that want to sleep with 19 different people in 4 different days. Right. You know, so that's another myth that is not true. Now, because there are some straight people who go and have plenty sex, but that's okay. Yes. But if a gay person does it, then you're a sexual deviant who swings off chandeliers.
Right. Okay. Which brings in the next myth.
Okay.
Of like AIDS being a gay people disease. Now, that's old.
That's old.
That's old.
Girl, you went back to 1979 on that one.
The year of my birth.
Okay, you went way back.
Way back. But and old people still think that.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
I'm sure they do.
It is not.
It is not.
And the only way to get AIDS is you can only not be gay. You can get it through blood transfusion. It's so many ways.
Yeah.
Just having unprotected sex in itself is not a gay person disease. Now, because I won't back up stuff without facts, but it has something to do with the epidemic back in the day, and people was giving out the vaccine and the shots and all that stuff. You know, you got to watch the movie. What's the movie? With what's my man name? Matthew McConaughey. McConaughey.
Oh, when he was real skinny.
When he was but that movie. But it kind of gives you a little history into what took place. But so guys, that's number 3. It's not a gay person's disease.
Probably most straight people got it.
Oh my God! And
I would imagine.
And if we cared enough, not that we don't care, but we would go and do the statistics. But that's not what our show is about. Our show is just to give you on the superficial, just what it is and what it ain't.
Right.
Okay. So everybody who gay don't have AIDS.
No.
Okay. That's number 3. Okay. What you got, sis? What else you got?
If a let's see. Let me see how to say it.
Just say it.
If your mama gay, you gonna be gay too.
Okay, wait a minute now. I do know a couple of. Wait a minute now. Yeah, I do know some people who mama gay in the church. I'm just messing with you.
I mean, but it ain't automatic.
It ain't automatic.
So along with that, if a gay couple adopts a child, the child gonna be gay.
Yes, that's not true.
Not at all.
That's not true. My mama and my daddy were not gay.
Right.
I'm just saying. They were heterosexual.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so with that being said, something had to have happened to me. Something had to have happened. The next myth.
Something made Kim gay.
Something happened to me, or I saw something in my life that made me.
That made you gay.
Made me gay. My mom and daddy must have been swinging off chandeliers.
Must be.
Because whatever I saw, whatever traumatic happened in my childhood, it made me gay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, somebody abused you.
Somebody abused me.
Oh my God.
Yes. That didn't happen.
That didn't happen.
Okay, so damn, sis, that's about 5 right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and going back to what you said, how about gay parents are unfit parents? Okay.
Right.
Not true.
Right, because I think what the ignorance imagine is that the gay parents just sexing all over the house or something.
And sexing the children. And then sexing the children. And abusing the children. And molesting the children.
You oh my molest God. The child because you're gay. Oh, hallelujah.
Okay, sis. Here go another one. Being gay is a choice.
Oh.
Okay. Now.
That's a big one.
That's a big one. Now, I do. Ooh, and we ain't gonna spend too much time on it, but.
It's okay.
Sister, she want to get into it because we might have some feedback on this right here. Okay, so it's a choice. I promise you guys that I did not wake up and say, "Oh, I think the person of the same sex is attractive." Okay, I promise you, nobody planted that seed in my head. I promise you, none of my older siblings or my mother or my father, nobody put that there.
Right.
Okay. So
maybe you gay because you got an older brother and he like girls.
Maybe so. Maybe so.
Is that what it was?
Maybe that's it.
Could be.
Maybe I saw them with girls,
right?
And it made me
be attracted. I'm gonna do that too.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe so. Okay. But anyway,
no, not at all.
Not at all. Not at all. And for those who believe that, why would anyone choose to be scrutinized? Why would anyone make a choice of something that is where people will judge you, tell you that you're going to burn in hell, and yada yada yada? So. I do think I think it's always there, and something could happen to someone, and then they just follow with what they're already feeling. But I don't think you just choose to be, you don't choose to be gay.
Why didn't you choose to be heterosexual?
You didn't choose to be heterosexual. Exactly. That's who you are. That's just who you are. And that's okay.
Right.
And that's okay. Okay. All right, sis. What else you got? Hold on, sis. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6 right there already, sis. That's 6.
Going back to the not choosing, I mean, I think the biological part of it is up for debate. I mean, I don't know what research is out there because I haven't researched it, or if it even is, but I do feel like, I mean, just as I'm born heterosexual, you could be born homosexual. I mean, It is. And it goes way back to the beginning of freaking time. In the Bible.
In the Bible.
And in the history books. Now, whether people acted on it or not, that's on them. Right. Whether you act on it or not is on you.
That's on you. There you go.
That's the choice.
That's the choice. That's right.
That is the choice.
That's the choice. Because, sis, I know people right now who are attracted to the same sex, but because they are so involved in the church or things that they're not acting upon who they really are. That's the choice.
That's
to
the
act
choice.
or not. Or to be who you are or be who you aren't.
Right. Because I can't choose to be gay because I don't.
Because you're not gay.
Because I'm not.
Right. Please say that again.
I'm not attracted to the same sex. So I'm not going to choose.
Right. You can't just wake up and say, oh. And thinking that another woman is pretty is completely different from being attracted to.
Right.
Physically attracted to.
Physically and sexually
attracted to.
Attracted to.
Yes. OMG, help me.
Understand. It is a sexual orientation.
Right.
It is who you are physically and sexually attracted to.
Completely different from being transgender.
Right.
Or having, gender dysmorphia.
Right. Because
it's completely different.
Look at the transgender people who have transgendered and they still like the opposite sex. Explain that.
I say explain it.
Explain that.
Explain it. Okay.
So, technically, Bruce Jenner... I'm sorry. Caitlyn Jenner.
Caitlyn. Get it right.
I'm so confused.
Don't be disrespectful.
I'm so confused.
Don't be disrespectful.
Well, I may have to... Am I referencing Bruce or Caitlyn? Hold on. Okay, no. Caitlyn Jenner has transformed. Is that what they call it?
Transition.
Transitioned.
She said,
wrong word.
She said
not transform. She's a transformer. She has transitioned.
Edison and Mir gonna go play.
Stop it. Okay, so Caitlyn Jenner has transitioned into a woman, but is not a lesbian woman. Or wait, no. Wait. She is a lesbian.
She right.
Because she likes women.
She likes because she has a girlfriend. Right?
Yes.
Oh, jeez. Okay. That's a whole other show.
That's a whole other show.
That's a whole other show.
We'll try to address that later.
But anyway.
Either way, the point is, you don't choose. There's no choice. The choice is the behavior, whether you act on whatever it is you feel.
Whether you act on
I feel, I like men, and I act on men. If I go act on a woman, I'm not going with what my natural instinct is.
Right. That is correct.
My particular natural instinct is to be attracted to a man. Okay?
Sis, listen.
Yes.
Come on now. Admit it.
What?
Come on.
What?
You know you're attracted to women.
Not at all. Do I think women are pretty? Yes.
Yes.
Will I even say a woman is sexy? Yes.
Yes.
But does my heart beat fast and I get butterflies in my
and all that
right
there? Yeah. No. Okay. You can give the credit where it's due and you keep it moving.
Right.
Okay. That's how it's supposed to be. Sis, guess what?
What?
I think men are fine.
Yes, you do.
I think men are sexy.
You find them attractive. Yes, you do.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And can do the whole good God he fine.
Yes.
You know, he could get it. You know.
Right.
If.
But not really.
If.
Not really.
Okay. But I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yes. Oh, going to the next myth. All gay women hate men.
And a man must have done something to him to make him gay.
Oh my! And all gay men hate women.
Right.
No.
Not at all.
I love men. Half of my damn friends, most of my friends are men.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what, guys? They're straight.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Straight men.
Oh, another myth. All gay people only have gay friends.
Right. You can't be friends with a gay person.
You can't be friends. You can't be friends with a gay person. I'm so sick of y'all and sick of that foolishness. Okay, what else? Hold on. Wait a minute. Sis, I got one for you.
That probably about 8 or 9.
Let me see. Because I'm scratching them up. 1, 4. That was 2 and 3 right there. Okay, sis. And especially with women, somebody got to be the man, and somebody got to be the woman. Now we touched on this a couple episodes ago.
That question: who's the man? Who's the woman?
Who's the man?
What? Nobody.
What?
Neither one of them is the man.
Who the man?
Who the man in the relationship? girl?
Who the girl?
Oh, geez,
Look,
so sickening.
both?
Right.
Who the man? I'm going to tell you one more time. I don't open doors for no goddamn woman.
Right.
I'm not a man.
You don't have the, what you call it? You don't have no wickle whacker? If I don't have a wickle whacker, I ain't a man.
I'm not a man.
Oh my God.
Okay, that's just so. Well, who the man? I don't know. You know,
That's so funny.
I'm not sure.
You're right.
No, nobody.
Nobody.
Well, y'all don't. You don't. No,
No,
we just
two women.
We're just two women. We're just
women.
women.
Two men. Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah. Well, who? Well, and with two men, who the woman?
So that's
Nobody.
a myth.
That's a myth.
That nobody. Now I will say this. I
Okay.
do find this kind of weird.
Okay.
It's weird when I see like on the show, the bridal shows, when they get married and both of the brides got on a bridal gown. That's just weird.
No,
I don't like it.
Let me tell you what weirds me out. When they getting married and one of them got on a tuxedo,
Yeah,
and the other one got on a wedding dress.
But I like that better.
Okay, but check it out now. But now you can have.
Well, maybe not. But you,
I mean, have a suit on, but I'm talking about when they do the whole man thing with the man shoes and all that. That sis said, I'm not that one.
Yeah, you're not that yet.
I'm not that yet. I'm not that yet.
Like the whole man thing.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah, a bow tie.
I've been together. We've been together 14 years. Everything good. Life is good. If we decided to get married, I'm gonna have on some cargo shorts and some rainbow flip flops and a polo t-shirt.
For real.
For real.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah.
And we're gonna have it in the backyard.
But you dress up for other stuff.
But what? Okay. Then I'll put on some starch jeans.
Exactly.
A nice polo.
With your cohons.
With my cohons. You so stupid. Cohons. With my cohons. And my cohons are women cohons. Okay. Another myth. You don't have to wear all men clothes. Okay.
Right.
I shop in the lady. Now I wear men jeans.
You do wear men
because they fit me better.
Jeans. Right.
Because they fit me better. Right. Levi men's fit me better.
Yeah.
Okay. But that's it. And but I mean, that's it. It's not because I want to be a man. Right. It's because they fit my shape.
I got a man shirt on now.
That's all. So that's a man shirt.
This man shirt.
You gay. You gay.
Oh, damn.
You gay.
I'm gay.
You gay.
Dang.
You gay.
You got me.
Because you got a man shirt. You got a man shirt on.
My aunt shopped in the men's department.
Yes.
She ain't gay.
She not gay.
And she got short hair. That's another myth. Shopping in the men's department and short haircut.
If you got a short haircut and you shop in the men's department, you're automatically gay.
Yep.
That's not true.
That's not true.
That's
that
not true.
is not gay.
Okay.
And she wear man shorts and man pants because why? They fit her better.
They fit just because they fit
and
better.
More comfortable.
Okay, sis, I got one for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Have you ever heard if you have sex with the opposite? So if you're gay and you have sex with a straight man, that can make you straight.
Oh.
Yes.
Did they?
Yes.
Magical.
Yes. Say. You ever heard? You just ain't had the right one yet.
Right. Yeah. I have heard.
You ain't had the right one yet. You ain't been with the right man yet. Or you ain't been with the right woman.
With the magical record.
That don't change a thing.
Not at all.
It don't change a thing.
Nothing.
It don't change a thing.
Gross you out, maybe.
You know what? I wasn't even gonna go there. I wasn't even gonna go there. Yes. So another myth. Another myth. Okay. Yep. What else you got, sis?
Gosh. Let me see.
I think I had Let me see.
Because yours was pretty much all the same.
Oh, I got one. All gay women want to be men. And all gay men want to be women. Yep. Ooh, help me. That's so not true. That is so not true. And it wasn't, even if it wasn't like on a personal level, like, sis, it's just not true.
Right. Like, you're being gay has nothing to do with a man.
No, nothing.
Yeah, it has nothing to do
with
being a man.
Nothing whatsoever.
Right.
And so, like, I don't want to be a man. No. Like, I don't think I'm a man.
You like being a woman.
I love being a woman.
You love your woman-ness.
I love my womanhoodness. Yes. Yes.
Is that a word?
I don't know. But I don't sit around and say, man, I wish I was a man. Never have. I've never said I wish I had a whipper wagger.
Right.
You know?
You just are attracted to women.
That's it.
I wish people would understand better.
I wish people would go talk to somebody or ask questions
Mm-hmm.
because a lot of people don't know, and then they go by the ignorant stuff that they've heard, and then they just keep that whole same myth going.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All their lives. And let's not even talk about gay people in the church.
Oh, Lord.
Lord, you can't. Here's another one. Can't love God if you're gay.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one. Can't, You can't be a Christian.
You can't be a Christian
if you're gay.
Right. Whew.
Not true. Not true.
So not true.
So not true. Guys, I'm like, listen, if you're listening and you want to say, well, what you believe, email us, send us your number. We'll call you.
Yeah.
Because I would love to talk to you. I would love to, so that you can be open-minded. Mm-hmm. Because it makes me sad when people say and do ignorant stuff. Mm-hmm. You can't watch my child because you gay. What?
Right. Oh my gosh, that one.
God.
Because if you watch the child gonna be gay.
Because I'm gonna do something to the child.
Right. You're gonna do something to them, or they're
gonna pick up on something
being around you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Crazy. Crazy. But anyway, so one of our listeners told us, they said, hey, you know what? I was listening to your podcast and you guys never went back and talked about dispelling the gay myths. So that's what made us come back and do it on this episode, because we did say we would do it. And I hope that you guys learned something from it, because it's, I mean, it's just...
Listen, you can't, nobody at this time, within the past 12, 13, we don't know how long we've been together.
Let's just say 15.
Sure. Round it on up.
Up.
That I've been friends with you, nobody's been able to convince me that something is wrong with gay people.
Okay. They try.
Yeah, that has happened. Your whole church thing.
Oh. Oof.
I was told.
We're not going to call them out.
But I was told that once I was baptized and got into the swing of things with the church that I was involved in at the time, that I would no longer be friends with Kim.
Absolutely.
Like, I would move away from our friendship. And
absolutely.
I was like, okay. What you mean?
What?
And that was early in our friendship. And that was early on.
And that was a battle for you too, because they were really pressing that. They were.
Kim even came to my baptism.
I came to the
baptism, sat on the front row.
And what I said, sis, I'm doing this because this is your journey. Yeah. And because I love you. Yeah. But if they say something to me, they're going to get it. They're going to get it.
They'll catch these hands.
But luckily, they did not.
No, nobody said anything. And like, I don't know. At first, knowing about our relationship was accepted, but then it was said that as I journeyed, I would move away from our relationship. Like, it would just automatically, and I was just like, well, how is that possible? Crazy. If I love this person and this person is a part of my life, and they've done nothing to me,
just be themselves,
and they're a good person. God want me to throw them away?
Right. God would rather you be with an abuser or somebody than be with somebody gay.
Right.
Than have a relationship with somebody gay.
And I just couldn't accept that.
Oh my goodness. Hold on, guys. Hold on.
Oh. What it is, Coco?
Okay.
What it is?
I don't know, guys. Now.
That's so funny. We put in Roz talking about shh.
I don't know if there's Roz or Chantel. Okay.
Shh.
Okay.
They told Poco to shh.
And it's not working.
It ain't, but it's okay.
It's okay.
Y'all know Poco. Tell me. So, you know, I had a really hard time accepting that. That for no other reason, not because you were mean to me, or you was stabbing me in my back,
drug addict, anything,
nothing stole from it, nothing that you did to me, just who you are, was going to make me. And I was like, that don't make sense to me. That's not love.
And what kind of godliness is that?
Right. That's not what I consider God love.
And I would have been disappointed, sis, if you would have done that. Right. If you would have started easing away, and I didn't know why, or I don't even want to say if you chose God, if you chose that, because that's not God. No. See, that's not God.
And that's not the God that my mama taught me about.
Right.
My God, my mama God, love everybody.
I'm just, okay.
Rich, poor, black,
it does
white,
not matter.
Gay, straight, it don't matter.
It does not matter. That's
our God taught us to love everyone. Everyone. So I couldn't roll with that. I couldn't rock with that, man.
So, you know,
rock with it.
And I'm glad, sis, that we were able to, well, you were able to find your own way, because I was going to give you the freedom. If that's what you needed to do, I was gonna sis. I just have to love you from afar.
Yeah.
But you had to find your own way.
Right.
And see that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy.
That
and
is
so,
crazy.
guys, like, don't not befriend somebody or don't get to know somebody because of the myths, because of what you think or what you've been taught. Go find out for yourself.
Right.
Go find out for yourself. You know, because you never know what blessing you're blocking from coming into your life because you're being ignorant. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Oh my God. So how about just love everybody?
Yeah.
If you're a good person, straight, gay, white, black, Asian, blue hair, purple hair, if you're a good person, how about let's just be kind to one another and get to know. You know what I'm saying? Get to know each other and just accept people for who they are. As long as I'm not doing nothing to you.
Right.
You know, I mean, okay, so let me ask you this. Would you say my life is normal?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I get up, I go to work, I walk my dog, go on vacations, paint the house,
Right.
you know, just, you know, talk on the phone.
Yeah.
Cook dinner.
Yeah.
What else is
go out to eat.
Go out to eat. Go to the movies.
Have family gatherings.
Have family get. Is it all straight people? I mean, is it all gay people?
No.
No.
Heck no.
No. No, it's not. And you just gotta stop. Today we try to dispel the myth. Just get to know people for who they are and what they are. I don't know what else to say.
Right. I don't
know what to say. Well, sis,
that's what my mom taught me.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, sis, I'm glad that we did that. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know we had at least 10. Mm-hmm. And if we would have thought about it some more, we could have come up with some more, you know. But I think we did a good job. Guys, if you disagree with us, if you think that we're going to hell by what we just said, then email us at lynandkim.aen@gmail.com.
We'll go on down holding hands.
We'll be down there
with each other.
Down in the fire. Going to the
sis.
Burn in the hells. Burn in the devil's hell.
Like, sis, you alright? Yeah, you alright?
I'm hot, sis.
A little hot.
But I still love you. I still love you. Okay. So anyway. All right, guys. Well, anyway. So, we hope you appreciate that, you know. And that was kind of personal, you know. And I don't do the whole gay diatribe thing, you know what I'm saying?
She's not that gay.
Yeah, you know. Sis, you know. Okay.
I'm just not that gay.
I'm just not that gay. Oh, and because someone likes sports doesn't mean that they're gay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
And just because you like sports, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not going to make you gay.
It doesn't make you gay.
And
you know.
You're not gay because of it.
Right.
So, yeah.
Oh, my God. So anyway, sis, I'm glad that you were open-minded enough to just make your own decision.
Of course, yes. I'm just not that straight.
You're just not that straight. You just not that. That was a good one. That was a good one. Oh, my God. Okay. All right, sis. What time is it?
Oh, girl.
Sis.
This ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
What time is it, sis?
This ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
What you got?
What you got?
Girl, let me tell you something.
You got something?
This ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Okay. Sis, have you heard the song Big Old Freak?
Ooh.
By Megan Thee Stallion.
No. What?
Girl. Sis.
What is that?
Sis. Guys. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I need you to get the unedited version of Big Old Freak. O-L-E. Not O-L-D. Big Old Freak by Megan Thee Stallion. Now, sis, I thought you was going to pick up that phone and Google that, but just tell the listeners, I want you to listen to it over the next week.
Okay.
That is the nastiest song, sis.
Worse than Luke?
Listen.
Worse than Luke?
If you hear it on the radio, I want you to turn it off. Mir and Edison cannot hear that.
Well, they can't play it on the radio.
I'm just saying. They got the edited version on the radio.
Oh.
But they have an unedited version with the parental advice. I heard it on Pandora. So I'm sitting here chilling one night, right? Doing my work. And she was gone and in your face and in your back and I was like, holy God. So I stopped and started paying attention to listen to the lyrics. Filthy nasty.
Worse than Luke.
Luke Luke from Miami.
Luke Skywalker.
Luke Skywalker.
Name,
no, Luke the man.
Yeah.
No. This song,
Captain Blankety Blank.
Listen. I'ma just say, Big Old Freak by Megan Thee Stallion. But think of her name now. Megan
Thee Stallion.
Okay. That in itself.
Yeah, like what does that mean?
But sis, it's a cool song. It's just nasty. Holy cow.
Ay, big old freak, big booty, big old tree. I'ma make him wait for the pussy. Hit it in these big old ski. Ay, feet on the bed. I fuck him up in the head. Suck it, then look in his eyes. Then the next day I might leave him on red. Ay, pop it, daydreaming by how I rock it. He hit my phone with a horse, so I know that me come over and ride it. Shit, I'm on the way. Ride on that dick, I'm like, hey. Usually I like to fuck, but tonight we gon' make love 'cause you babe. Nobody know. I fuck with him on the low. We never show up together, but I text him when I'm ready to go. Hey, I had a couple of shots at the bar. I'm finna play with that dick in the car. I got him swerving and breaking the law. Leaves with no tennis, so nobody saw. Nobody tricks like me, Yeah, what you need like me, Ain't nobody got up on their tiptoes and roll to the tip like me, I got him addicted, he fiending. My body a drug and he need it. He begging me for the treatment. He throw a fit when I leave him. He like, baby, let me rub on you. Like a little love from you. My body addictive, it's driving him crazy. I gotta run from him. Don't know what to do without it. He fucking with you, I doubt it. They don't understand that I'm all in his head and there's nothing to do with my body.
Now Luke is just, and Luke back in the day and was nasty. What's his?
I know you're talking about he from down there like with Trick Daddy.
Yeah,
Luther Campbell. Yes. That's him.
I was trying to get it out. I couldn't get it.
That ain't had nothing to do with nothing, sis. But when I heard that song, it caught my attention because it was so nasty. And I bet you men love it. Because she talking about what she
gonna do to them.
Oh. And how she make them do a girl. I was like...
He did refer to himself as Luke Skywalker.
Oh, did he? Okay. So that ain't had nothing to do with nothing. If y'all want to hear a nasty song, or for the ladies out there, and y'all want to do your little freak on with your man, look, or your woman, whatever, and y'all want to have a little
2 Live Crew,
Candy Burris, dungeon type stuff, play Big Old Freak. And then it has the they sample from an old school song.
Okay.
It is off the chain.
Is it new?
Yeah, it's been out like a month or so. Look up
freak lyrics.
There you go.
Oh,
there you go.
Big booty, big old treat. Oh, I'm gonna make him wait for the
Yeah, okay.
Hit it to your big old
okay.
Feet on the bed. I'll do him in the head.
Yes.
So
okay.
To the eyes.
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh Lord.
Okay. In my mind.
Daydreaming about how I rock it. He hit me on my phone with a horse.
Yeah.
What? What? So I know that mean come over and ride it.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Shit, I'm on the way. Yes. What? No, ride on the
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Usually
Sir.
I like the
Oh, you stupid. You stupid.
But tonight we gonna make love.
Oh.
Cause you, babe. Nobody know.
Ooh, I'm trying to tell you.
On the low. Man, we never show up together, but I text them when I'm ready to go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay.
Play with the in the car. Swerving and breaking the law.
Yes, sir.
My turn. Yeah, you're right. Can't listen to this.
Can't listen to that.
Get day. It's long.
I was like, how in the hell y'all put that on the radio?
Oh, she said I want to in the mirror.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Guys, if y'all could see my sister's face right now.
I'm clutching my pearl.
She's clutching the pearl.
Man, I'm clutching my pearl.
Listen, guys. Look at what you looking up. What you looking up? Lyrics.
I just said big old freak lyrics.
Big old freak lyrics.
Holy mackerel.
Holy mackerel. And you ought to hear it to the beat, sis.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
She said, pop it.
Yes, sir.
Daydreaming how I rock it.
Yeah. He in trouble.
Oh, thank.
Look, he in trouble. That dude in trouble.
Yes.
That dude's in trouble.
Ooh, she said she got him addicted. Like a fiend. Tell him, shut up, make that move.
Yeah. She is literally sitting here grabbing her shirt, guys.
I can't.
It's a long song.
Baby, let me rub it.
Yes.
Let me rub on you.
Yes.
Need a little love from you.
Yes.
My body addicted. It's driving him crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, gee.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Megan Thee Stallion.
Okay, Megan.
Yes, sir.
It ain't got no hook.
No, sis. No, you got. But listen. When you hear it, you gonna find yourself humming it because it got a nice little beat. Yeah, it got a little beat. Sis, it's so nasty. You sure the thing about you won't do it in the mirror? I was like, ooh. I was like, Gay Day.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
That dude in trouble. That dude in trouble. Okay, so that ain't had nothing to do with nothing. But if y'all want to hear a nasty song, listen to Big Old Freak by Megan Thee Stallion.
Lord,
Why her name just could be Megan?
Right.
Why had to be Megan Thee Stallion? Sis, why had to be Megan Thee Stallion? I'm just saying. Okay. And then my other, this ain't got nothing to do with nothing, y'all, is a couple of weeks ago, my sister was talking about this show she watched called Dr. Pimple Popper.
Yes.
I saw that foolishness.
Sandra Lee.
I saw that foolishness.
Shout out to Sandra Lee, Dr. Pimple Popper. Love you, girl.
Listen, I was scrolling through the TV the other night. I came across Pimple Popper. That shit is crazy. Those are not pimples. Those are tumors. I don't know what. I thought it was like all about tumors. I thought it was all about the face. Sis, one man had something so big on his back and she cut it and the stuff almost through it.
It looked like oatmeal.
Oh, that's just a blastphoma tentosicosa.
I was like, what? No, that's nasty. It
was
sis,
either a cyst or a lipoma.
Sis.
Okay, what did the content look like? Look like oatmeal?
Nasty.
Was it like oatmeal?
Nasty. It was gross.
Or was it?
That's not a pimple.
No,
that's not a pimple.
A lipoma.
So why do they call it? Then her name don't need to be Dr. Pimple Popper. It need to be Dr.
She started out with pimples.
I bust this shit off your back and off your shoulder, and one of them had one down in the groin area.
Yes.
I was just.
Yes.
Well, it's starting to affect my life. Well, it's big as a damn basketball.
Exactly. That's the thing I don't
Why
get.
did it get...
These people, they let these things get... the one dude that had a big old hump on his back.
Yes.
Like, how did it get that big?
How did you...
And how do you go to these other doctors and they be like, oh, it's nothing.
Right.
It'll go away.
What? Sis...
You better cut that shit on me.
You can have Dr. Pimple Popper. So,
I love her.
I don't want to see Dr. Pimple Popper no more, because it was nasty. I'm thinking somebody had some acne, and she was giving them some Proactive and, popping the stuff.
She be taking stuff out of people that look like raw chicken.
Yeah.
That's a lipoma.
But it's not cancerous.
No. Not usually.
It's nasty.
Mm-hmm.
That was nasty. Mm-hmm. I don't ever want to watch that again. But I did. I watched it. Cause I said, that's my sister be watching that. Yeah. And then I said, why she be watching that? Okay, but anyway, so that's why this ain't got nothing to do with nothing. So what you got?
Yeah. This ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Okay.
Okay, this ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
This ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Okay.
My bra is tight.
Your tit's sitting up, though.
I'm gonna need you to loosen it up for me.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I think I got it way on the... I can't breathe. I was
you got it in the third.
I think so. I think it's in the third one. I don't need to be the third.
Need to be in the second.
And I meant to say something when I first got here.
Okay.
And I forgot.
Okay.
But we'll have to work on that.
Okay.
I'm like,
but now you look nice and firm and sitting up. You're not sagging. They're not down to your knees. They're not up to your chin. What's her name? Right. Shout out Kim.
Shout out Kim
at Dillard's.
You can't forget her name.
Shout out to Dillard's. Shout out to Kim at Dillard's.
Yes.
Okay. Anything else?
Ain't got nothing else.
You know what. So, alright. So, guys,
this ain't got nothing to do with nothing. It's pretty cool.
That was a hot mess.
Dr. Pimple Popper.
Dr. Pimple Popper was a hot
her.
Dr. Pimple Popper.
I'm on, I got the little Facebook TV thing, and I have it set up where it notifies me when people come on popping pimples.
Something
and stuff
is wrong with you.
Blackheads.
Because you want to see, sis,
it
was like a hand came out this man's back. It was so much gook. And then she cut it and it was oozing out.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Nasty. But then you don't like horror flicks. That's crazy. This is a human horror flick. That shit that you do. That's crazy.
I like the ones where the stuff just pours out. I don't like when she got to go in there and pull the lipomas. She has to go in there and pull them out and they look like raw chicken. I don't like those. I like the ones that pour out.
It ooze out.
They ooze.
Oh yeah, my life is back to normal now. Well, I bet. Yeah, you got a damn grapefruit off of your damn thigh. I mean, yes, it would be back to normal.
There was one dude that had grapefruit on his knee, and she was like, well, how long have you been there? And he was like, yeah, since I was about 12.
Right.
What? And he like 45.
Right.
Like, what?
Well, my daughter's scared of me. Well, yeah, because, she got this goddamn thing on me. Oh my God, anyway, I got aggravated with you when I saw Dr. Popper. But anyway, alright guys, so we hope you enjoyed the show today. Let's see, sis, what else we got? That's it. Hope you enjoyed the show. Guys, email us.
Microbladed.
My sister about to go get microbladed up. I can't wait to post. I can't wait to see the pictures. Yes. Okay, now sis, so what if I don't like it? Am I supposed to lie? And say,
No,
sis,
tell the truth.
Sis, that's so nice. And I'm gonna get on the podcast like, y'all, it was not nice. No, I think she's gonna. I think
it's gonna be nice.
It's gonna be nice.
I've seen her work.
Okay,
it's good.
Okay,
it's good.
Well, sis is about to go get microbladed. I'm getting ready to go take me some Excedrin because I have done the podcast, guys, with a full-fledged headache. But you know, I got
it ain't no better.
Well, I mean, I had to, because you know, you got to do what you do.
You got to fake the funk.
You got to fake the funk, man. You got to fake the funk. With that being said, guys, we love you. Shout out to Defy Life. Shout out to our patrons again.
Yes.
Guys, if you're interested in being a patron, go to www.patreon, Patreon, /Go Defy Life, if I'm not mistaken.
Or back, or the other way around.
No,
I think it ain't Go Defy Life.
No, it's Patreon first. It's Patreon first. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you. Hold on, guys. Hold on. www.patreon.com /Go Defy Life.
Gotcha.
If you go there and you want to support our movement, guys, any little bit helps. We're not asking for you to be a platinum tier person. You can be a bronze, because anything helps, and we're going to let you know what you're doing. And again, our first thing was the first annual PD All-Star Game, which was a success. It was great, having lots of fun. So everybody over at Defy Life, what's happening? We love you. Today is Sunday. My sister about to go get microbladed up. I can't wait to see. How long did she say it's gonna take, sis?
She did not.
She did not say. Okay, hours. Don't know.
I would imagine.
Okay, per hour. But if it looks good, you know I'm a copycat you, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna be right up in there, and she can come right on over here.
Yes.
Me, her, and Poco.
Yep.
Knock it out. Okay.
Knock it out.
So guys, check it out. If you're not defying life, then what are you doing?
Hey.
We out.
We out.
Later.
Love y'all.
How do you defy life? By standing out from the crowd, living life on your own terms, being unapologetically you. Say it all with Defy Life gear. Stylish apparel and accessories for men, women, and kids. T-shirts, hoodies, hats, bags, outerwear, and more. Visit DefyLifeGear.com for all of your Defy Life gear. And remember, your lifestyle should always be defiant. DefyLifeGear.com.